Hello, everybody. We're live. We're live. We're live. Lucy, hello, honey. Oh, she said, "Is anyone else hiding in the wings?"
I need to turn up my volume.
Oh,
Okay.
hi,
Yeah.
Lucy, honey. Yeah, I'm going to share it in the group again just in case there's late peeps because I'm always late.
It's just Vanessa's nature to be a procrastinator.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I'm trying to
Oh,
load up YouTube on my computer right now.
I said goodies. It's really like your craft project. Yay! There now. It will share. And I think I'm streaming to my Clemens Crafts page too.
Oh,
Which,
that's cool.
yeah, which is really weird. Oh, it's just a link. Okay. I guess. I don't really know what I've done. Oh dear. Did I even post in Junk Journal?
Uh-oh.
I think I did. Oh Lord. Oh, Joyce and Wendy and Judy G. Hi, Debbie. Hello, Angelic Whispers. Hello. Oh, Diane, honey, thank you. I'll tell y'all what, I got so much. I've been unpacking the totes because some of y'all know my youngest daughter is moving out, and I wanted her to be able to put her stuff in the totes. And so I was rushing, trying to get unpacked and everything. And woo, you know how it is. You know how it is. And I'm always paranoid about my lighting. Oh, I almost ordered one of those little tiny ring lights from Amazon. I almost did. I think they're on sale right now for like $29, but they're kind of short and they come lower because the one that I have is really tall. So I don't think that's going to work.
Doesn't yours shrink?
It does, but it doesn't go down very far. It sure
Oh, mine
doesn't.
drops down to like a foot tall.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see.
Trying to find places to put stuff.
Yeah. And oh, I want to show y'all. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what we have
Chicken
for
butt.
our yeah. But guess what we have for our giveaway? Our giveaway on June the 1st. Look at this. Look! Oh my gosh! It's so pretty. Joyce Coleman made
Wow.
an entire journal for us for the giveaway. And I was like, oh, look at it. Isn't it
That is
beautiful? Uh-oh.
awesome.
I had it come unpinned. Uh-oh. Let me pin that back. There we go. Yeah. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. And it's just gorgeous. Look at this. I'm going to do, I need to do a flip through on my channel so that everybody can see it. And then Stacy and Dana with Two Sister Jam said that they're going to donate a pack too of their good.
Nice.
So yeah, Kev, hello. Oh, Judy, I know. I was like, ooh, I'm excited. Yes. So y'all stay tuned because I'm going to do a flip through on this bad boy. I am very excited about it. I was like, oh, Joyce. She said, I made a journal for your giveaway. I was like, what? Heck yeah. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, Joyce. You're very, very generous. I'll tell you. I'm trying to move my light here. And so what I'm working on, I started this journal at the retreat, and I did not get very far. I got my
No.
signatures done. Yeah. And so it's a hidden spine, and I made this is the inside, and then this is the outside, which looks funny, but it's because there's a flower that goes on it that I made. It's like a big, it's a magnolia, and so that's what that is going to look like. And then that's the back, and so it'll be interesting. And I'm making it for my mom. See, I didn't glue the flower on because I didn't want to mush it.
Right.
That'd be my luck. And so I believe the next step that they said, which they gave us a template for a 4 signature, but I just did 3. I just did 3 signatures. And the sweetest, it's Jen from, oh, I know I'm going to mess up her. Let me see if I can find her. Sparkly, I know I can find her. She's the sweetest thing ever. Let me see. I'm going to find her on here so I can say who made the digis. And I
Hi,
know.
Teresa.
Hello, honey. Oh, yeah. I see me on the Facebook. Okay, here we go. And now I just go Jennifer Stevens. That's it. Yep, Jennifer Stevens did the digital for us. For
Nice.
yeah, yeah. And they're gorgeous. And oh, I just see on here the tags. She made tags too. Oh, I'm going to print the tags. And she made this. And Randy went through and did a class on adding, what's that stuff? Oh, it's not Mod Podge. That white thick paste. What am I thinking?
Gesso?
Yes, that's the word. Thank you, Nadine. Gesso.
No problem.
See? And then they went through and showed us how to add the gold, like leafing, gold leafing.
Mm.
And
The papery, it's not paper, but you know what I mean.
like, yeah, it's so thin,
Tears
And
really easy, blows in the wind.
yes, yeah, it
Gold
sure
leafing.
does. It sure
Gold
does.
leafing.
It sure does. And so I just went through, and I had never used gesso in a journal before. And they kind of talked to us about how it can kind of make the pages look a little bit older and stuff. And it does. I was kind of surprised. I was like, oh, this is cool.
It
So,
just makes mine bright white, but okay.
it's just crazy, isn't it? And
Yeah.
that's a napkin. And Rhea gave me this little print right here. Miss Rhea was my table mate. She was so fun. And Wendy was my table mate. Wendy Lou. And Joyce.
Which
Yeah.
Wendy? We have like 4.
Oh, yeah. Wendy Hoosier. Well, I'm going to say it wrong. Hujsa. Oh, Jennifer, Trace of Sparkle. That's it. Jennifer Stevens with Trace of Sparkle. She did the digi. Yep, she sure did. And that's a little book page that I got. But yeah, she did so good. Look at that. Look at that page that she did. Woo! It was my favorite.
Gorgeous.
I mean, she did a really good job. Everybody was like, man, we
Yeah.
loved it. She did such a good job on it. And she made that digital. And I just went through and added tissue paper. And then they gave us some jelly plate prints that they had
Mm-hmm.
jelly plated. So we got to add those in there. And I got carried away and started decorating. And then I was like, nope, I'm going to sew this bad boy in before I decorate it, because I did that with that Love So True journal. I decorated it, and then I will never do that again. Nope.
Yeah, I usually do the covers last.
Oh man, I was like, that was terrible. It was just super hard to get everything in there and sew around. Nah, I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that this time. Okay, well, maybe a little bit I did, but I wanted it to be purpley because mom's favorite color is purple. So I'm wanting to finish this for my mom, and because her favorite flower is magnolia, and that's part of an old napkin Rhea gave me. And I got Sheila trim all through this thing. But yeah, it was fun. I mean, but y'all know how slow I am. I, I was impressed that I got this done in just a week.
Nice.
I mean, but oh, and then look, there's that Italian paper. Um, oh, it crafted by Christy. Sells it with oh, y'all remind me. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Ah, Rhea, honey. I'm so excited. Yeah. So that's some of her paper. I took some of that up there. And I found that picture in my stash. It was so cute. I had to put it in here. And then I got this napkin. I put it on this that Rhea gave me. Rhea gave me this. She's so sweet. I'm just finding stuff to put in these things. But I don't know if I'm going to put that in there because I don't think it's going to fit. Maybe I should just put her in there. She's cute right there. I'll find somewhere. Oh, and then I wanted to put this in there because my mom always, she was a business lady. So she always looked nice like that. And I thought, I've got to put this picture of that lady in there. And there's some braille paper, digi, and there's a book page. But yeah, I had fun and just messing around with it. It's going to be fun. I get to decorate it now. First I got to sew it and then we'll decorate it. Oh, and I did a little flippy. Look, Nadine. Look at me doing a little flippy. Woo! Getting fancy.
Yay.
Eventually,
Look at you.
I want to do like Cheryl Hood. Cheryl Hood, she does amazing journals. And her journals, she'll have different size pages, and little flip-flops and
Yep.
yeah, these are some more pictures that I had found that I wanted to put in there. Look at the mama and the baby. I thought that was so cute. But yeah, so I thought, well, and then Gina was there. Oh my God, Nadine, I got to meet Gina. It was a hoot. You would love Gina. She was hilarious, and you would love Joyce too. Joyce, I'm telling you, somehow we have to get Joyce from way up here, me from way down here, and Nadine from way over here in the U.S. Hey, and me and Andrea are going to come see you, Nadine. We've done made up our mind. And
So you say.
yes, and I'm serious. She said, I'm serious. And I said, I'm serious too. And so we're serious.
She
we're
is
so
going to make me
serious.
have to clean house.
Yes. And she said, I'm serious. And I got Maddie's little boyfriend couldn't come with us, not to the retreat, but to Bella's graduation. So I got a JetBlue credit for his ticket. I sure did. Yeah. So, hey, my airfare to Nadine is almost paid for already. Hey, Lindy Lou. Now, see, Lindy just lives right underneath me there around Georgia. She needs to come see me. Lindy, we need to
I
make
know she is,
lunch.
Diane.
Lord, we'd never get out, would we?
I do never get out.
I'm telling you. And Lindy is reorganizing her craft room right now, and it's looking really good.
Nice.
It's looking really good.
It is summertime here. I can barely stand to be out here.
Oh, shoot. I bet. I've got a bunch of stuff that I've been going through trying to do Happy Meals and racks and stuff. And oh gosh, it's just getting bigger than I'm like, okay, I need to actually ship some of it before I just keep pulling it out,
Yeah. That and get back to doing your live sales on or even pre-recorded sales on Fridays.
I
whatever
have
you're in the
some
mood for.
stuff. You would laugh. You would get this. So what I did, I left, of course, and then we got home, and on the foot of my bed, I don't know how I left it, but a whole box of old hat pins and French chocolate ad cards, the little cute, Well, I left that whole box here. I don't know how I did that, but oh well. And I'll have them coming up in a sale video too. I need to do a lot of recording, y'all, a lot of recording. And I sure do. Yes. Yes. Oh, Diane, I love it. Yeah, yeah. Diane said we're seriously serious. But I went, we were home for 3 or 4 days, and we left again to go to Bella's graduation, which was amazing, and I'm so proud of her. And man, I mean, we had so much fun. We went in souvenir shops, and we ate pancakes, and she got her picture made with Maddie and everybody. It was just so fun. It was so fun. And then I've been home one day, and then I had to go to work because I missed Sunday, so I needed to work Wednesday. So and then I was off yesterday. I went to see my dad and my little sister, and we were looking for her cat, Nadine. Oh my heavens, honey. We went outside looking for this kitten. I I don't think she needs to I don't think she needs to make it a pet. I think it wants to be. It's a feral. My mom has
Gotcha.
this feral cat that runs around her neighborhood. Okay, and they have tried to catch it, and they've tried to do the.
Why? Just let it be a feral cat.
Well, they've tried to catch it so that they could do that neuter or
Oh, okay, yeah.
spay and neuter thing. Well, good luck. That cat does not want to be caught, and so it keeps having babies every
Yeah.
year. And then my little sister ends up taking them home.
Oh,
Yeah. So she took home two of them, I think, this year. Well, they don't want to be seen. They do not want to be caught. And that one, she barely got a hold of it, and it bit her and scratched her. So she let it go. And then she called me and said, "Can you come help me catch it?" And I thought, "Oh,
no.
Lord." And so I just went up there because I thought, well, I'll just go and walk around with her. And, well, we didn't find that thing. And she was talking to her neighbors and everything. Has anybody seen my kitten? And no, nobody had except for one neighbor. He had seen it. And so we went across, y'all, I'm not making this up. We went across the street to a graveyard. Yes, a graveyard. And they have upgraded now to this other office, but we went to this old office that was shut down. They don't even use it anymore because the man said he sees cats go in and out underneath that old abandoned office slash house in this graveyard. Okay. So I'm like, oh my God. So we go over there, and it is surely enough abandoned, nothing around. It looks like nobody's been in it for years. And my little sister gets in the woods, in the brush behind this house, and then she hollers at me, "Hey, come here." And I thought, oh God, she's found this kitten. No, she found a hole in the bottom of that house, a hole. And when I say a hole, it was probably 4 foot by 3. I mean, it was a hole.
Dang.
Yes. And she said, I bet she's in there. And
Oh,
I said,
yeah. Of course she's in there. No, I'm
okay,
going home.
thank you. And I said, okay, Jen. I said, well, you know, it could have snakes. I mean, and so she says, maybe I should set food out here. And then when she comes to eat, I can catch her. And I said, why don't we just let the kitty be feral? I said, we should just let the little baby be feral.
Yes.
Well, she told me she's worried because she put a Seresto collar on this kitten. Yes, she did. She put a Seresto collar on this kitten. And now she's worried that it's going to grow. And
Yeah.
this Seresto collar is going to be stuck on this cat. And I said, "Oh, Jen." So anyway,
If
I'm
it
just
doesn't
kind
get
of.
stuck on a tree branch first and
I
die.
know. I said, "Oh, Jennifer." So I'm waiting to see if she can somehow catch this poor little kitty cat, poor little thing. I feel so bad for it, running around trying to be wild.
Yeah. If it shows up at her place and she feeds it there, she'd have more of a chance of making it friendly.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
wouldn't go chasing it all over the neighborhood. That's ridiculous.
Yes, that's what I think. I told her, I said, "Jen, I think you need to just let that poor little thing be
Yeah.
what it's going to be. Let it
Yeah.
be free. Now, I have all this cardboard pieces to make tags out of, but I don't think I need that right now. Now, Juanette, I'll tell you what, I was watching one of her videos and she has a, oh, Juanette, what? Look, I just was saying her name. Well, y'all will laugh at me, but I had never thought of this till I saw her do it. And I bet people have been doing it, but I just didn't know. Well, graph paper for lining up your holes on your thing, on your spiny thing. Can you believe that? Graph paper. Then you don't ever have to worry about it being crooked or anything.
Oh yeah, I use graph paper.
I did not know that. I was like, what? Who would have thought to use graph paper?
I
Genius.
learned that from Barbara, 49 Dragonflies.
Well, you know what? I did not learn that. I followed the first journal I made. I followed Nick the Booksmith. And I think in her tutorial, she had like 7 signatures or something. And there was measuring and all the, oh
Yeah,
my Lord. And I thought, oh, I could have used graph paper. Who would have thought?
it
So
sure makes it
smart.
a whole lot easier.
So smart. Hey, Leah, honey. See, Rhea? Now we know what to do with it. Yep. Leah Lou. Leah, I hope you're feeling good, honey. How you doing? I just now the instructions here said we are to wrap fabric of choice around the spine base with seams or gaps on the back. And you can leave extra fabric at the top and bottom, but you can also cut it how you like. Ooh, okay. We're going to make some. I think this fabric would be all right with it. I mean, I
It
don't
just
know.
depends on how clean cut you want to make it. I've left
Yeah,
the fabric loose on all 4 edges, and then when you glue it into your cover,
yeah.
um, leave them out. And oh, let me go grab one. It's easier to just show.
Oh, yes, yes. Show us. Show us, Nadine. Show us. Because I have this other fabric that I could use, and I've got this gorgeous envelope. I wish I could use it. I got this from Tracy. Look at that envelope. Oh, it's so pretty. She makes some pretty stuff, I'll tell you. And there's my foil that I was trying to save on the road from North Carolina. It made it. I can't believe it. It made it. I'm going to set that up right there. Now, that's the other fabric I could use, but I don't have any of these colors in this journal, so I was a little hesitant to use this. So,
I grabbed one of each so I could show you.
and I've got some other fabric. Oh, they gave us so much stuff. Y'all, there was so much stuff. You'd walk away,
Okay.
ladies were leaving stuff on your table, and Lord, you just had all kinds of great stuff. Joyce gave me this little thing. Ain't it cute? Okay,
This one's 2 different colors, so you can see what I'm
oh,
talking about.
okay. I'm gonna make you. Oh well, how do I make you on there by your? Whoops. Let's see. Solo. There we go. I think I did it.
See, what you're talking about is kind of like doing this one. where it's like glued on the back side, and then you stick it into your journal
Yeah.
like this. You attach your
Yeah.
signatures to it first, and then you glue this in here like this, and it's all nice and neat and clean and tidy.
Oh.
But this one, I just glued, see this pink fabric here? I just glued this piece to the cardboard and left a flap on either side and then glued it in like this. And that way I was able, I have paving stones that I painted, you know, to make cute like doorstops. And I just put one of those here and make the pages stand up like this while it's
Oh.
gluing. And then you reach
Yeah.
in the center. Before you do that, you reach in the center and you make sure that you're pressed down really good in between the
Ooh.
signatures and whatnot like this. And then once you've done that to the signatures, then you put something heavy. You could use a stack of books, put some wax paper or something on
Yeah.
either side here if you want to put a stack of books or something that you care about. Mine are cinder
Oh.
blocks. They've got felt on the bottom. It doesn't matter. So I just set them on there and it holds them up overnight like this.
Wow. Judy said she ordered a template from Etsy. I'll be. What? Now, Judy, you
The
got to
template
tell
should do
us.
what? To do the holes?
Yes.
Ah,
Isn't that something? And
I've got
then
a book cradle.
yeah, I've always had to do my own what do you call it, template every single time I make a
Yeah.
journal, you know. I
You
have to
could have
make it.
somebody 3D print one.
That's a beautiful journal. Is that your wedding journal?
No. This is one I did for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
I was
girl.
trying to get fancy like Cheryl, how she does the cover with all
Yes.
the little bits and stuff over the photos. Yeah,
Yes.
I tried to get fancy.
Oh, look, they gave us these bead things to do and little, I mean, or Rhea, did you give me that? I don't know. I think this is from Sheila. They gave us this in one of the kits. Of course, I was so busy doing my signatures that I didn't do any of the make and takes that we had. I've got them sitting over here behind me on a shelf because I was like, I got to get these signatures done, you know. And here's some of this stuff I want to use.
Yeah, Ray
Oh,
said those are part of the kit.
oh, part of the kit. Okay. And here comes Jamie with the lawnmower, guys. Here he comes. I am cracking up. Bless him for mowing. Bless him. That's all I got to say. Because I mowed that yard by myself for 5 years, and I sure don't want to do that again. So if he
Nope.
wants to mow, that's just fine with me. And then I have this real thin fabric, which of course I don't think is going to work. Oh, here's all some ephemera I was going to use with it. Let's just sit you right over here, honey, and you go right over here. Rhea, you gave me that too. I think Rhea gave me
Thin
this.
fabric can be fun if you use it like in a signature or if you cover something with it.
Yeah, and then I got this little piece left from the inside of the journal, you know. And so I'm trying to decide if I want to use, let's just see. Oh, and Wendy gave it. Wendy got this shirt from a thrift store or a yard sale, Wendy. I can't remember what she said. Hi, Carrie. Hello, honey. And yes, Jamie is a hoot. He was so excited to get out there and mow. As soon as Shelby came home from work, he said, I'm going to go mow. I said, okay, honey, go have fun. But I think that might not look too bad. Of course, I could also do another one. Whoops. I don't know if this is going to be tall enough. Looks, might. No, this one's just, I think this blue speckled is a little short. Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's just a little short. So, well, that rules that out, doesn't it? So I could either do this or I could just go crazy and put something over that too, but nah. I've got a ton of fabric. Of course, I've got this one that I don't think I'm going to use it. It's soft. I like it, but goodness, I just don't think I'm going to use it. Let's see. I've got more fabric. What do y'all think? It's so hard making decisions. Oh, Carrie, you just got out of work. I have to work tomorrow, but then I'm off Sunday. Oh yeah, I was going to tell y'all because it's my mom's birthday on Sunday. Yes, it is, and so I'm very excited about that. And while I'm nice and distracted about it, I got to show y'all what I got her for her birthday. Well, I got her these. So these are lavender from my garden. I got to tie them up, make a little bow or something. But anyway, I'll stick them over here so I don't mess them up. But this, I got her this bag from Libby, Libby George. Let's see. Yeah, Libby George, Half Hill Vintage on in Etsy. Yep. And she makes these little bags with all Sheila's little blings and trims. Huh, you believe it? Look at that.
That's so cute.
It is so cute. And mom's favorite color is purple. So I had to get it. And I think she's really going to like it because I could see her, putting her Bible in it for church. And I could just see this. So I got that for her. And then Randy, Dreamy Bohemian, Miss Randy, she made these dream catchers. Oh, I hope I can get it out without messing it up. Let me see. Oh, now he's blowing, Nadine.
I hear a light humming.
I knew he would get. I said, okay, Lord, just be patient, be patient. But yeah, she makes these dream catcher. Well, I'm not sure what this is actually. But anyway, you hang it in your window. Look at that.
Oh, that looks like a sun catcher.
It's so pretty. And Mom's got these sliding glass doors and bird feeders everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she'll really like this. So I got her some goodies for her birthday. Jen, hello! Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Jen says, hey, honey. But yeah, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, it'll be a good birthday. And so my big sister is going to be here. She's actually going to be here tomorrow, but I'm going to be at work, so I won't get to see her tomorrow. But I'll see her Sunday. She came in from Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, let's see what her favorites look like. Boy, I do have some fabric over here. I'll just not ever make up my mind. That's what I had the turtle out earlier.
I saw your pictures you posted.
Oh, he is such a good little turtle. He runs around here like he owns the place. He kind of does when he's out anyway. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's pretty too. Now I've got white, but I don't have white. And
Olamina.
Ooh, I've got this pretty. Oh, that's a sorry sequin. I don't think that would work, would it? Sorry silk wouldn't make a good spine, I don't think. I don't know, it might. I got pink.
Vanessa, Jen says you were an hour away from her in New Hampshire and she didn't get to see you.
I was wanting to go see her so bad. And Bella had this whole itinerary for us.
You need an extra day just so you could do what you want to do.
I tell you what, it was an itinerary. Itinerary. And when I say itinerary, she had us booked. It was wild. She put some thought into the situation. Now, I've got these too. I think I got these from Pearl. Now, let's see. I got that. I don't know. And then I got this. Oh, Lord. Now I just don't think anything goes. Somebody's going to have to make my decision for me, clearly. I think I ought to do this one. What do you think, Nadine?
Yeah, I like the light
I
blue
mean,
with the cream.
yeah, because I need to not have so much blue, you know. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got a little bit
It's
of blue.
barely going to be seen anyway, so just use
Yes,
whatever you want.
that's true. That's right. Just use what I want.
And
Oh,
besides
that's
that,
cute.
who said colors have to match? You could use
That's true.
dark
That's
green
so
if you wanted
true.
to.
That's correct. I can use any color I want to. That's right.
That's the beauty of crafting. Make
I'm
what
glad.
you want.
I'm glad that I plugged my iron in because y'all know I've got to iron this little fabric before I glue it on there. I don't know what it is about me and wrinkles. I drive Lindy crazy, don't I, Lindy? She says, "Oh, why are you ironing everything?"
Yeah, fabric is pretty much the only thing I iron. Craft supplies, that's it.
I love Judy. She says, "Just use a solid fabric and get on with it." Oh, I love her. I
I have
love
a feeling Judy doesn't like indecision.
her. No, that's a good
Close
thing.
your eyes and pick one.
That's what I need to craft with right there. Just pick one and get on with it. And I'm
Next thing we'll tell you, you make one of each and then decide.
right, exactly. Now I better move this because I don't want to get glue on it. That'd be me. I'm so excited, but it was fun. I feel like the more journals you make, the quicker you get at it a little bit. I feel like a little bit.
As far as the assembling part, yes. The
Yeah,
decorating part, oh my. I've got like three of them in various stages, and I don't know,
very.
I stall. I put it away. I look at something else that's new and shiny and go, "Ooh, I want to do that." That's why the one that I showed
Yes.
you was in the box like that because I moved on to this one that I'm working on.
Oh, Jamie's washing my
Mm.
motorcycle.
Well, that's sweet.
Look, I'm just gonna let's see. Oh, whoops, I don't want to close it out. Hold on. Look at me. Look at him washing my motorcycle. So sweet. Y'all, my roses are blooming over
Don't
there.
take your shirt off.
Yeah,
The girls are watching. Making a
he would
show.
he would giggle. He would giggle. I know he would. I'm just so tickled. It must have got dusty. Well, we have not been able to ride because of the rain. It has been raining.
Oh, lucky you getting rain.
Jeez,
We haven't gotten any in a while.
y'all haven't gotten any. It has been raining like crazy. And you know what? That reminds me. And I was going to say, Jen, the whole time we were up there in Vermont, it rained. I mean, just about I don't want to say constant, but yeah, it was pretty constant. And my mom said, "Does it always rain like this up here?" And everybody said, "Well, I mean, it's spring. So what are you going to do? It's
I hear
spring."
they
And
experience seasons there.
it was so pretty. It was so pretty. And we
Whereas
were,
here we get hot, cold, and maybe spring for 2 days.
oh, and Teresa said she's in Standish, Maine. Oh, yes, Joyce, I did. I brought my craft room, y'all, to the retreat. I had totes. I didn't just bring like a little tote. I brought Rubbermaid totes of stuff.
Well, sometimes you don't know what you want to use.
Oh, it was quite fun. It was quite fun. I said, well, we're just going to have totes. So I think I'm going to wrap that like that and then try to figure out how to make them fold over. No, wait, I know how to do this. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can just. Oh, that's my motorcycle. I didn't know it sounded like that. Oh my. Well, that's good stuff.
You've ridden it. What do you mean you don't know it sounded like
I didn't
that?
know it sounded so loud. Oh, he just took off on it. Okay, honey, bye. I guess he's going.
He's taking it for a test run.
He's
Blowing the
going. Bye
cobwebs off of
bye.
it.
He says bye bye. Bye bye. Away he goes. Yeah, I guess he is because we haven't been able to ride. Now, I don't want to cut these so short that I can't get them. I hate doing that. Ugh, I hate cutting corners on these things. No good at it. I have a little thing that I got when I was watching Cara Renee. It's like a little template thing for your corners, and it sure is handy. Of course, nobody's going to see this side, so who cares? Doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah, we all try to make it perfect, though, don't we?
Yes. Yes. Oh,
Ooh,
here he
Diane's
comes
going on
back.
a cruise.
Diane, are you?
Oh, cruise on the
Ooh,
bike, I think. Hot
oh,
rod
oh,
something.
oh, Tina, hello. Yeah, blowing the cobwebs. Oh, yeah, because Diane does. She goes on the car shows, the car cruises right
Yeah.
there by the beach, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, let me see. Boy, I'm going to have a lot. Oh, look, it just wraps like a little burrito. Okay, let's see. Where's my fiber tag? Now, I guess he might his off. Well, I told him I want to ride to work tomorrow because I have not been able to ride my bike because of the rain. And so I'm hoping to be able to ride to work tomorrow because, goodness, I miss it. Okay.
Understandable.
Yeah. I was like, I'm going to ride my bicycle to work. That's what I call it, my bicycle. Okay.
That's a Queen song, isn't it?
Yeah. I want to ride my bicycle. One of my buddies sent me a song today, and it's a mix, I guess, of Queen and techno. And at first I thought, like Shelby, she said, "Oh, they ruined the song." But it is actually really good. It makes you want to, I don't know, go run around your neighborhood or something. And I thought, well, I like that. All right. So I saved it on Spotify.
I signed up for Spotify. My son's like, sometimes these walks we go on are boring. Maybe you should put Spotify on your phone.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh yes, and I can share my playlist. I think somehow we can do that somehow. Not real sure how, but I know Bella
Yeah, I
knows.
have no
Do all.
idea how any of that works.
Yeah,
I had
really.
him load up songs. He knows what I like. I handed him my Time Life. Oh, crud! Bump the camera. My Time Life '80s CDs and said, pick songs that you like from this.
Oh, that's cool. Time Life 80s. I bet those are good.
Yep,
I do like 80s music.
it's excellent workout music for the most part.
Yeah, because it's, a lot of that music was happy, or, it was about love, you know.
Yeah, upbeat.
Yeah, it was pretty enjoyable. I know I roller skated it a lot.
Yep, we did that.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, Rhea did. You guys, if you ever get a chance to go to a retreat, you all need to request Rhea as your table mate because she gifted us so every day. Hey, look here. Hey, here. And I said, my word. And even some of the ladies were walking around. Where did you get this, Rhea? Rhea gave it to us.
Nice.
It was awesome. I was like, oh man. Even Sheila said that. We're going to have to sit with Rhea. Oh, gorgeous stuff. I'll tell you, gorgeous. Now, look, what do you call it? Fabritax. Fabritax. Okay, so nobody's going to see that part. Good. All right. Good. It's wrapped up like a little burrito now. And some of the ladies left theirs to dry overnight. We are
Yeah.
going to be rebellious and not do so. But
Uh-oh.
I know since I have 3 signatures, I got to do one in the middle and one kind of to the side and one kind of to the side.
Usually about a centimeter or so apart.
Hey, there we go. A centimeter or so. That's what we're going to do. I love it. Okay, let me get my ruler. Now, look, if I have to do math, everybody has to help me. Oh, and
Well, that's what the grid paper's for, so you don't have to do math.
I don't have any grid paper.
Oh,
I know. Ain't that sad?
what's that little strip off to the side you've got with the dark spots?
It's a template for 4 signatures.
Can you use that?
Um.
Just off center it and use
Oh.
3 rows, don't not all 4.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I could. I could. Let's see. Oh, I got glue all over me, y'all. However, I do have baby wipes in my handy drawer here.
Either that or rub your hands together.
Oh, thank you, Tina. Lucy said, Vanessa, I need some graph paper. I can't believe my kids. But I don't think either one of them took like geometry or. I think Maddie. I think she went to algebra 2 or something. But I don't think either one of them. Well, both my girls were not fans of math. But Maddie was real good at math. A lot better at math than Bella was. Bless her heart. Oh, Lucy, you smart cookie. She's so smart.
Yeah, you definitely could do that.
So smart. Hi, honey. I seen you washing my motorcycle. I'll put you on the camera.
Yeah, it's dirty. I figured if he's gonna ride it tomorrow, it needs to be sprayed off at least.
That was a short ride.
It was. It was a short ride. He just, I guess, went riding around the. Oh, look here.
Well, I just went around the block here because I got it wet, and I just want to make sure there wasn't nothing wet gonna mess up on it.
Oh,
Gonna make sure everything stay hot.
that's right. Got to make sure I don't break down. Now here is 1/2 inch. Oh my.
Half inch is too big if you're going to print grid paper. You want quarter.
Oh, 1/4 inch. Okay.
Yeah, how wide is your spine? Like 2 inches maybe?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think half inch would be too wide maybe. I don't know.
oh yeah. Okay, honey.
I don't know. Half inch might work.
Here we
Mine are
go.
close together, so.
Oh wow, web root. My side thing stopped that one. Let's try this one then. 1/4 inch graph paper. Well, look at that. Okay, let's just do that then. Super smart to just. I'll tell you what. Oh, it says
I
I've been
mean,
approved for a Capital One card. Oh my, I don't want that.
tear it up, throw it away.
That's right. We don't want that. We're done with all that credit card business. Okay, save as. Uh, Goodness, what a long title it had. Graph paper, save, and then open. Here it is. Huh? What would I do without y'all? I don't know. Woohoo! So excited. Yay! Look at there. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, it come out a little small. Maybe I ought to check my, what do you call it?
Oh, flip it over and do half inch on the other side.
Oh, you know why?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Do you have it set to like 5x7 instead of full page?
I think, yes, I did. I sure did. Because I was printing a mailing label earlier. Yep. And I don't know why, but it was ground, USPS ground, and that thing was printing sideways real small. And I thought, oh my, I don't know what's going on with that. There now. Oh, look. So pretty. So pretty. So pretty. All right now, y'all. So if I'm going to make this my little, hey, I'm going to flip it over. How about that? That way we can be right. Ooh, and you could write on this really, since it's printable. You could do whatever you want with it. Okay. And so, whoops, let me get this straight here. So I'll just draw me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I guess that's the middle right here. And I'll just draw me a line down it. Well, I got to have something to draw with. Let's see here. Okay. Whee. Oh, it barely showed up, Vanessa. The challenges.
Joyce, if you have freezer paper, you can iron your fabric to freezer paper and run it through your printer.
Ooh.
Or you could iron it with spray starch to make it kind of stiff to go through the printer. I'm not sure how well the ink will stick, although I suppose if you never wash it, it should be fine.
I ordered some of that graph paper, or not graph paper. Look, my brain's stuck now.
Oh, Vanessa also used spray adhesive to stick it to paper to run it through her printer. But she said after a while it gummed it up and wouldn't print.
Yeah, that did happen. And so I ordered this after watching Juanette's video on it. And it works really good. I got it on Amazon, and it's there's the cotton, and then on the back it just peels right off after you print on it.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've got some kind of printer fabric. I've never used it. It's still in the package.
Oh yes, and it works real well. And I didn't have to worry about it, coming apart or getting hung up in my little roll noodles. And I actually have somewhere over here, I got a couple of them that I had printed on to show you. Let's see. Where did I put them things? Well, there's no telling where I put them. I got some of Debbie's printable over here too. Well, I don't know where I put them. Anyway, yeah, it worked real well. I was happy about it. I was very happy about it. Now we got to find the middle of this thing, y'all. Oh, man. So there's 42. 22 is going to be the center, right? Okay. So that's about... Okay. We're just going to go down a little bit right here. And then 22, because I got to have a center hole, right? Or, well, you don't have to, I guess, but... There now, look at there. And you want to be at least an inch from the bottom, right? Because of stuff. Use the grid paper on your spine instead of drawing the line. Oh. Oh, Tina, thank you. Yay. Oh, and then just fold it in half. Oh, Lord. Look, Nadine, they said just fold it in half. Girl.
Yeah, that's how you find the center.
Look at that. And then if you fold this, you would find or would that be too close to the edge?
Hang on, I gotta wait till you catch up. Well, for finding the center, yeah, you fold in half both ways.
Yeah. And then what would you do to find these?
See, that's why the graph paper comes in handy. You go 1 or 2 squares to the outside of the center.
Oh, oh, for your, well, I got those, but your, like this will be my center holes right here. And then I've got to make 3 more, or do I, is it a 3-hole pamphlet? Yeah, so I've got to have 3 holes, 1, 2, 3. Oh my wordy dirty. I'm gonna try that, what she said. Just put your graph paper on the,
Yeah, I cut the graph paper when I do it.
you just cut the graph paper and then,
Yeah, I cut the graph paper to the size and I lay it on it, and then I've got like a spongy thing behind it, and I just poke through the cardboard.
ah, sassy minutes, I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, I probably do need to get one of those for sure. I think I've got a little self-healing
One
mat.
that says she's yelling at you.
Yeah, she's like, Vanessa, lay it on there, honey. Don't count. So let's see. I've got the 22.
Okay, who stole my paper towel?
Let's see. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay.
So at the 9, I guess. Right there. I suppose would be good place as any, really. Whoops. I want to see how far down that is. Oh, 2 inches.
Okay, let's see. Juanette says no, don't lay it on. Debbie says highlight across center, bottom, and top and use the grid for each line. Juanette says get rid of the top piece.
Oh.
I don't understand any of that, but okay.
Ah! I'll tell you what. I'll just go across right here and see if they think this is right. Because I think I kind of have it, but not real sure. So we'll see. There. And if I did it here, here, and here, or is that too low? Like, would it flop? I think it's all right. It's like an inch.
Well, you're gluing it down when you're done, so it's not going to flop.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Now, that is truth. It is not going to flop anywhere.
No.
I ain't going to be flopping. Okay, let's try that. We'll just see. 2, 3. Okay. And then, I mean, that look all right. Do y'all think that looks all right?
It looks even.
What does survey say? Use the grid paper. You are making it difficult, sister. Juanette, look, you now see, Juanette, I'm just giving you ideas for your tip Thursdays. See, you can show us. She'll say, "Oh, I have to hold her hand and show her how to do this." Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait, y'all. I'm going to Juanette's retreat in the summer. And I also want to go to Two Sister Dam. And they said, I think theirs is in the spring. And Claudette is having hers in Biloxi in the spring. For some reason, I have May 4th in my head, but I don't know if that's right. But it's a whole year from now, but still, I really want to go. So I'm going to poke holes, right? I'm just going to poke holes through my fabric and everything. Lord.
That's how you do it.
Goodness, it feels destructive, doesn't it? Okay.
Well, you have to sometimes destruct to construct.
Yeah, that's a good one. I got to remember that right there. Oh, yeah. Biloxi, Mississippi, Jen. Yep. And Juanette's is in Flagstaff. And I told my daddy yesterday when I was visiting him that I was going to go to Flagstaff. And he said my Uncle Barry was amazed because he went through desert. And then they got stuck in a snowstorm in Flagstaff.
Hmm.
and then went down the other, and it was desert again. I said, "Yep, I've driven through Flagstaff once or twice, I guess, actually. But it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful." Now let's see. I'm going to get my owl because that's what you use, I suppose. Look here, Rhea made me.
Poking tool.
Isn't that pretty? She made that for me when Teddy was a wee bear. It's got a little boy in a baseball cap and little feet.
So pretty.
It's so cute. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to stab it then, right?
Do you have something
Good.
squishy behind it?
I got a self-healing mat. Do you think that's good or
No, you need something squishy.
squishy? Come here,
Like,
Jamie. Just kidding.
like a piece of foam or a thick wadded up fabric that you don't care if it gets holes in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I found something. Yeah. Okay, let me see.
Because it's going to be hard on your hand if you just try to push it through with that hard plastic behind it.
Oh, good point. All right, let me get the cardboard. I've got cardboard down here. I gotta get
That'll work.
cardboard.
Oh, feel better, Tina. Get some sleep. Yeah, mouse pad would work too.
I'm going to use it for holes with. All right, let me grab it.
Juanette, if she glues the grid paper to the spine, she's going to ruin the fabric. Unless you mean to the back.
Oh, the back. What?
I don't know. I reuse mine, so.
That's smart, though. You know it? If you did glue it to the back, you could poke right through it.
That's the smallest one there was.
That'll work.
I need back in it.
Okay, honey. I love you. He's going to the store to get a Diet Coke, he said.
Yeah, Monday's Memorial Day, so holiday, no mail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No mail. No mail Monday. Okay, here we go. Got my Kind Bars box. Boy. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to stab right through it. Oh, my. Oh, you're right. It did real good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a lot better than. Now, I hope I can see my holes. Am I going to be able to see my holes? I hope so.
You can always refind it with the pokey tool.
Oh, that's true.
Or if you've got a Sharpie marker, you could mark the hole with a Sharpie marker because you're not going to see it once it's sewn in.
A little destructive over here. Oh, my. Okay. Holy holies. Oh, yeah, you can see them just fine. Okay. That's cool. Well, I don't know. I've never covered it with fabric. I mean, I had to. Well, you know what, though, Nadine? Usually, like with the other journals I've made, I always lay the fabric out like that, like you did.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cover it with something. So I don't think I've ever had to have had a fabric spine before, but, I don't remember the last time. I guess the last journal I made was that one that I started way back in February of last year.
Yep.
Going to have to get with the program.
The one that took you a whole year to make?
Yeah, sure did. It's awful. I couldn't believe I got. Look at my holy box. Hey, I'm gonna hold on to this little holy box. I'm gonna put it right over here so I can use it. Excuse me, Mama Dog. She's under my legs. Oh, now, okay. So now I have this. Oh, let's look. Okay. Poke holes in your first signature. Oh, okay. Here's our
Use your
first signature.
template. Use
Use my
your template. That way
Okay.
you get the holes in the same spot.
Ah, wait. I'm gonna need my cardboard again, ain't I?
Do you have a book cradle?
Oh yeah.
Is
I'll
there
tell
any way to line up that your doodad in the book cradle so that you can line up your holes?
Oh, and she said poke them again from the other side to make them bigger.
Yeah, that'll
Smart,
help.
smart. I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna always have y'all with me when I make journals.
Mm.
I'll be like, I need to make a journal. Everybody come help me. Okay, let's see.
It takes a few times and then it'll stick in your head.
Yeah. Yep. Kind of like riding a bike or something.
Yep,
Right.
driving a car.
Yes. Oh, there now. Okay, get my little book cradle over here. And I'll tell you, Lisa had some at the retreat, and I really wanted one, but I didn't buy it because I already had one. But hers, this white thing comes out. So you had
Yours
all
doesn't come
this.
out?
No, it is stuck in there.
What is the
So,
point of that?
yeah, so the problem is if you don't line your holes up with these holes, you're
Yeah, but
see,
how are you supposed to see through that? No, I think somebody put it in too soon and it got stuck from the paint.
you know what? I wonder if I could wedge it out.
You got a flathead screwdriver or something like that handy?
Yeah, I might get Jamie to see if I can get him to
Yeah,
wedge
because that
that
should
sucker
not
out.
be like that. In
Because
Lisa's, they come out.
yeah, and I've poked holes. You can see that looks like dirt, but that's all the pokies I've put in there.
Yeah. No, that's just impossible to use like that. You need that to guide you for the holes. The bottom is just a straight
Yeah.
line underneath it for a hole to go in wherever you happen to poke the hole.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Somebody should not have shipped it looking like that.
Yeah, it was a little bizarre, but
Yeah.
I've
No, that's
used
not
it
correct.
quite a bit, but it's kind of annoying.
Yeah. That is like there's no point of having a book cradle if you have
Yeah.
something like that.
Now I
Hmm.
can just fold this right in the middle to
Yeah.
get it.
Fold it
Okay.
in half. Does it the holes that you made, does it line up at all with the book cradle holes? Because if so, you could figure it out so that you could push through. But
No, look, one hole. See,
yeah,
it's like, yeah, nope. So I really, maybe, I mean, it does, but
yeah,
shoot,
you need to unstuck that. Maybe go back to your piece of cardboard and fold the piece in half that you've got, and then just kind of like line it up to your fold and poke through.
yeah, and do it that
Because
way.
that's just no, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's a little odd. And when Lisa was showing hers, I said, "Oh, I said that's neat." I said, "I think it's cool that yours doesn't have that problem in the middle." And she was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah,
And I said, "Well, look, it'd be a good idea to fold your template because you're gonna need to fold it anyway. You may as well fold it from the
yeah,
get.
and then
Yeah."
just like put the edge of it next to the fold in your papers.
Debbie said it takes a village.
Yeah,
It really does. Oh, y'all, I'll tell you, Jamie always says, "Oh my Lord," and my mom, she said, "He sure does deserve a reward." I said, "Yes, he does. God love it." Uh-oh. Now, look at this. Why is my spine so much bigger than my papers? I've got to get it in the middle, huh? Kind of, best I can.
oh, you also need to line up your spine before you do that because you don't want Your cardboard, is it the same length as your papers or is it bigger?
My cardboard is a little
Yeah,
bit.
the thing that you're gonna sew to it, what you just put
Oh,
holes in.
good
The thing
idea.
you already put holes in already, the
This
spine.
thing. Oh, let's look. What do I do? Look how much bigger it is. I
That's
mean,
fine. It can be bigger because your cover will be bigger. But
yeah,
you want your paper holes to line up with those holes too.
yeah,
So it's
okay.
like if you just put your paper up there, you may end up like too tall or too short.
That's
You
true.
understand what I'm saying? You got to kind of like match
Yes,
them
like
up.
way up here and then way down there. Ooh, this is so tricky. Okay,
That's why
gotcha.
you need an appropriate book cradle.
Yeah, I do. God.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna move. Well, no, I better not move in terms of return. I better keep it just like that, like I want it, and just hold that.
do you
Hold
have
it.
bulldog clips?
Yes.
I'm thinking if you,
Line up my papers.
yeah, the top and the
Yeah,
bottom with your little spine doohickey thingamajigger there, and then you pinch it with the bulldog clips to
that's.
hold it in place, and then figure out where the holes are. Oh, this is so complicated.
I know.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
yeah,
Leave
I
it.
like Lucy. I would talk to the people you bought it from and get a proper one.
Yeah, that's
It
what
it
I'm
might have been.
gonna
She
do.
bought it over a year ago though, so it's a little late now.
Yes, yes, it was a long time ago that I bought it. It sure was.
I
Um,
would just have Jamie see if he can pry it out.
oh, hey, Jamie. He's back from the store. Debbie, get up. How are you, honey? Debbie, we're poking holes over here in my papers. Hey, baby, where'd you go? See if you can pop this white thing.
Show him it's supposed to be two pieces like this. It's not supposed to be stuck in there.
And a root. I will be a rootin'. Y'all won't believe what he just did. Look at that.
Did he smack it on the ground?
He just took a little case knife and went whoop, and it came right out. He goes,
Right. There you go. Now, if you put that in there and then put your little paper in there, you can line up your holes.
oh, B. Oh, so I don't need this right now. Okay.
Well, since the holes don't match, probably not.
Yeah, they sure don't. No, they do not. But I would just bulldog this thing then. I still probably need to. Should I put all the papers in?
No, I only do one signature at a time.
Oh, oh, okay. You
So
do a
that's
whole.
just too much paper to go through.
Oh,
It'll
yeah.
wiggle on you.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle,
Yeah.
wiggle. Oh, you know what I can do right here? I'll just hold that so I can see where this little baby needs to go, and then I'll clip her on there. Oh, I see. Now we're cooking with grease, y'all. Oh,
Yeah. Lucy says make
Toby.
sure that your paper edges touch the edge of the cradle, either top or bottom. I usually push mine to
Oh,
the bottom.
okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, so they need to touch.
They don't
Uh,
have to, but you want your papers to all be aligned correctly.
okay. Oh, that's
And
so.
if you're using your little piece of paper there, then you got to make sure that there's enough room for that as well.
All righty. Well, and some of my papers are not the same size, but that's okay, right?
I usually make them where I want them to be before I put it in. So like
Okay.
if you want some to be taller than others, if you want some to be shorter than others,
All
it's
like
also a good way to suck up the extra slack in your spine part if you feel that
that.
it's too tall.
Yes, okay. Gotcha. Ooh, most of them are the same size. Some of them
Yeah.
ain't, I mean, some of them just got their own thing going on. And I don't know how some of them got shorter than the others, but oh well, it did. It's all good. I mean, because really, I plan on putting a bunch of stuff on it, so it's not going to show really.
Yeah, Kip says you'll have to trim the stencil down if you want to do it that way, or you could just fold the piece of paper. If it's too long, just fold it to where you want it.
Oh, smart. That's right. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and poke this one and just fold my stencil down to where'd it go? Right here it is. So this is the middle, but my spine, I need to make sure it's going to go in the middle of the book and not crazy. Goodness sake. Y'all know if you weren't here, I'd probably have holes in my signature, and my signature would probably be sticking way up out of the top, and I'd be like, where did I go wrong?
And then you poke two holes in it. Drop a little bead of glue in the old holes.
Tell you what.
We've all
So
been there.
this looks about right. What do you think? I think it looks about right.
I can't see the bottom, but
whoops.
probably. Where's your spine piece? You can hold that up next to it so that you see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, ladies. Whoops. Get off my pokey over here. All right. Let me just double check. Oh, my neighbor's home. Hi, neighbor. My window, my desk looks straight over at their house. So I always feel like I should wave or something when I'm just sitting here,
Yeah, I do that when I go outside and see the neighbors out there. It's like I go check the mail if they're sitting out there. I'm like, "Hi." I don't know why. It's just weird. I don't know them by name.
Yeah, I know ours. I know the little boy, but he loves my turtles. He's always like, "Can we play with your turtles?" He's so cute. He's so cute. Yeah, okay, Debbie. Yeah, you're right. Trim the stencil. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually. You know it? Yeah, that's really not a bad idea. Should I trim the stencil? You know?
Yeah, I have mine marked top and bottom.
Oh, yeah, top and bottom.
It makes a difference if you didn't get your holes exactly centered.
Top and then bottom. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to poke holes. I'm ready to poke. I'm just going to go straight down. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lord. Okay, there's one. And two. Wow. It really is helpful not having that white thing in the way. Okay. Well, yeah, because I would, and I'd have to move it. I'd have to jiggle my signature up and down to try to find a hole.
Well, now that you've got the white thing loose, you can next time use it to make holes in your graph paper to get it lined up correctly.
Oh.
So that way you can actually use the white thing to create your hole.
Duh. Good. Okay.
Now, I mean, that's its whole purpose.
What I'm going to do before I take this out, because I've also learned, these things will move on me. So I'm just going to clamp them still because they will wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And it drives me nuts. And I'm like, where's the holes? Where's the holes? I
put them on the side edge.
Put them on the side? Okay.
That's where I put it. Yep. The part that is sticking up, it holds them all together.
Right here on this side? Or any side, really, I guess.
I do want one on each side to hold the signatures together. Yeah, right there.
One on
You're on a delay, so it's like...
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying right there. You're probably moved on to somewhere else.
I got to go get my cigar box that's got the rest of my bull clips in it. My cigar box is down here, I believe. Yeah.
Stop blowing away.
Got my cigar box. Got my stuff.
If I'd known you were doing signatures today, I would have gotten my stuff out to show you how I poke my holes, but you'll get there.
Ooh, see, this is like a good tutorial. I mean, and it really didn't start out this way, but here we are. And, the beginners can watch these. And how did I ever do a journal to begin with? I must have just, well, that one I did, I followed Miss Karen. I mean, like, pause, do it,
Yep.
pause, do it, pause.
I think that's how we all did it in the beginning.
Oh, and then, okay, so I don't sew this yet. Just go ahead and keep poking, you think? I feel like we ought to just poke away while we're on a roll. We'll just keep poking.
Yeah.
We're just going to keep poking. Here we go.
That way you don't lose your parts and forget what you were doing.
Oh, Lord. Yes, I do that all the time anyway. So, yep, sure do. Sure do. Yeah, I kind of like them to be a little uneven. I think that's cool looking. And this one, I don't know what it's doing. What is this? Oh, that's the one that's got the pocket in it. Ooh, yeah, we'll put that one like that. You can see the gold around it. Ooh,
Make sure your signatures are right side up, top and bottom.
oh, yeah. So, this is the top and that's the bottom.
Otherwise, you'll end up with one stick and a quarter inch out the top of the book.
Oh, yeah, that would not be good. That would not be good. Yep. Y'all have now won the Forever When Vanessa Makes a Journal live audience award because oh, and y'all are like, well, you're gonna have to pay us. This is ridiculous. Okay, now here we go. Well, I tell you, I just want that one right there. Yeah. Okay, now. Why is this one crooked? But oh well, it don't matter. Crooked's crooked. So crooked is crooked does.
Jen,
Right.
I saw somebody post that if you put your text in all caps, your phone will think you're yelling at someone and it won't autocorrect because it doesn't want to get involved.
Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Yes. My phone spell check. Oh yeah. My phone spell check, it sometimes will correct something that I really did mean to type, and it will try to change the whole word. And I'm like, well, why did you
Joyce,
do
it was
that?
actually Andrea that told me that. She posted it to her
Yeah.
wall.
I said, oh my goodness. I thought, why did it do that? But
What'd you do?
oh, my phone, when it just changes the whole word
Oh,
sometimes.
yeah.
When I'm trying to type,
It's like phone. We never mean duck.
yes. And and I'm like, what? And it's just, I think it has a mind of its own, really.
I was asking a friend one day by text message if she wanted some of Alex's old shirts for the daycare kids to play with. And she texts me back and she goes, why would we want his old, and change
Oh no.
move the R out of the shirt?
Oh
And I
no.
went, oh God.
No, that's not what
And
I
she's a
meant.
seriously churchy person too. I was just like, oh my God, that is not what I meant at all.
Oh, and you're like, I am so sorry. I
I'm
am
dead.
sorry for that. I am so sorry. Yeah, it's iPhones are, I just can't. What I'm waiting on is for
Oh,
them
it's
to
not
do,
even just the iPhone. I've got a Samsung, an Android.
I want them to invent smell phones.
No,
Smell.
I
Isn't
don't
that
know about that.
because,
A lot of people text on the toilet. No, thank you.
oh, well, all the shopping you could do, the perfumes,
Yeah.
let me
Oh, that
see
would
what
be
this
nice.
smells
Yeah,
like, and it would be cool. I think it would be cool.
that
Now,
would. Yeah. Or if you're watching a movie.
oh, yes. Like, oh, beach movies, you could smell the beach.
Yep.
That would be awesome. Walking through the rainforest, smell the rainforest. I don't know what the rainforest would smell like though, but
Green,
yeah, green, earthy.
lush and green, maybe
Yeah,
flowery.
Be nice. Oh, there goes a little boy playing football. These little boys, we've got some new neighbors, and there's three little children, and one, well, I think there's one boy and there's one girl. No, there's two girls and one boy. Well, I don't know what they were doing. I was outside gardening, and I hear this blood curdling scream.
Oh, I
And I
hate that.
thought, oh, what is going on? And I looked, there was a dog coming. You know, 'cause
Mm.
my neighborhood, we've got tons of dogs. And so somebody was walking their dog. Well, that little boy was scaring his sister, saying, it's coming. It's coming. You better hide. Run, run.
Mm.
She's only about maybe 4 or 5, you know. And I thought, this poor girl, she's going to be terrified of dogs forever because of
Yep.
her brother scaring her like that. But oh well, maybe.
You gotta love siblings.
Oh, you do. I thought, he's just screaming, here it comes, run, run. And I thought, you little booger. Okay, I think I've got this one lined up. We'll just see what happens when we go to sew all this in, won't we? I'll just say, well, Mom, you know.
It's part of the learning experience.
That's right. I'll say, it's handmade, Mom.
Yep. Don't expect perfection.
It's handmade, woman. I've never made her a journal. I made a scrapbook for her one year, years and years ago. Yeah, rain for the last 20 out of 21 days. Jim, yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. Yes. I'm tired of the rain. Yes.
Don't say that. You'll have a drought.
Oh, well, that's true. I don't want it to have a drought. You know, we had a drought in 2000 and it had to be 2008 or maybe it's 2007. Anyway, my house has been here since the 60s. And for some reason, that there's a high, the guy said there's a high volume of clay or something in our soil around here. And that clay, there's pockets in it. And during a drought, those pockets dry out and collapse.
Oh.
And so, yes, so our house actually settled. It like sunk. And we had to have steel piers put under our foundation. And,
wow.
Man, I'll tell you what, that was expensive.
I
But
can imagine.
you could see all of a sudden the window where your windows are, I could stick my finger between my wall and my windows. Like you could,
Wow.
yes. And the sheetrock in my dining room cracked in the corners all the way down, just cracked. And I thought that something had been happening because my ex-husband would be at work and I would hear this bang, and it sounded like the front door closing. And I remember it happened one day and I said, hey, and it's nothing. And so I came upstairs and I looked around and I thought, well, what was that? Well, a month or so later, figured out it was the house settling. But that man said, well, for homes, and older homes have usually already, well, they settle as much as they're going to settle usually by
Did
now.
that get covered by your insurance at all?
No, it did not.
Ooh.
No, it did not. And we just bought the home in 06, I believe. And I called the realtor to try to get out of, we're not going to buy this house like but it was too late. It'd been inspected and all that. And I said, well, but it was the drought is what that man said, that it was something due to the drought. And I thought, well, I don't know of any of my other neighbors' homes that are sinking into the.
Yeah, really. If that's the case, can we just turn on the water hose and hydrate the clay?
I know. I asked that actually. I said, well, what if we just left the water running on that end of the house. And he said, "Oh no, ma'am." He said, that's not how it works. And I was
Yeah,
like,
it's
"Why
already
not?"
sunk. It's too late, but jeez, that's crazy.
I thought, well, that sounded
Where'd my
like
feathers go?
a resolution to
Uh,
me.
yeah,
Now
it seems reasonable.
I'll hold on to my little template there and put my little, and I wanted to sew around some of the pages, but I'll do that on the next journal. I'm just done with sewing for a little while. Okay, now that I have my holes, I'm going to thread my needle and begin the stitch. Begin through the middle hole inside the signature. Begin through the middle hole and place the spine in line with the hole and continue going through the spine as well as the signature. Oh, oh, oh.
Wherever you start is where you will finish. So if you want like a dangle hanging on the outside, then you need to start with the outside. If you want
Oh.
something in the middle, like you want to tie a bow in the middle, then you start in the middle on the inside.
Oh, see, Juanez said we should move to Arizona. It's sunny every day. My
Yeah,
dad
no thanks.
said,
I hate the sun.
we were talking, and Dad said he wants to visit. Yeah, I wonder if I could get my dad to come to the retreat. I doubt it, but gosh, I might try. Because he could go driving around while I
Yeah.
craft. I might try. He never goes anywhere, but watch me try. Of course, he's got Maggie, his little dog. She's a Shih Tzu, and oh man, I don't know how old she is, bless her heart, but she has seizures, and she's
Aw.
blind and deaf. And then here I go over there, and she's got incisions on her back with
Ooh.
this big missing patch of fur. And I said, "Dad," I said, "what happened to Maggie?" "Oh, she had surgery. She had some kind of warts or growths or something removed off of her back." And I thought, oh, and he pays all this money for glaucoma drops for that. I am just like, Daddy, 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 you're going to have to say goodbye. But bless it. I mean,
They could
that's
be some
her.
kind of little tumors.
Yeah, they got them all. He said they got them all off. So, but she barked about 10 minutes after I'd already gotten the door. She started barking because she
Oh,
realized
she got some dementia.
it was hilarious. I said, "Oh, Daddy, she's just now noticing that I'm here." I always do a 5 hole. Oh, your signatures would be more stable, wouldn't it? I've thought about that. I've thought that would be a good idea to do 5 because, I've noticed sometimes in my journals that if you don't get it good, they'll be wobbly. I've noticed that.
Yeah, you
Ooh,
got to make sure they're really tight when you do. I do one, I can't remember who it was, but
Deb
she put an
does my
extra
too.
hole at the top, just
Really?
like a half an inch away from the top hole or a half inch below, depending on how high you went with it. And
Oh,
that's where she puts her knot, between those two holes right there.
well, I'll be. Huh. Well, goodness. Well, I'm going to have to learn how to do a 5 hole next time.
It's
I think,
basically the same. You just need 2 extras.
yeah, I'm going to do that next time because I think that would be really cool. I think that would be really nice to try that.
Well, technically, you could do it now. Just put 2 holes in between.
2 holes in between, 1
Yeah,
and
you've got
2.
3. If you want 5, it would just go between the top and the middle, and between the middle and the bottom.
Oh, but then I'll have to do this thing again too, won't I?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do all that. Uh, hey, I'll do it next time.
Okay.
I'll do it next time. Oh, I left my thread. Let's see. Where did I put my cigar box? Oh my word. Oh,
You just had it 2 seconds ago.
I'm telling you, I'm losing everything sometimes. Now they gave us this. Ooh, that's a pretty color, that gray. And then I've got Now, I don't think I'm going to use this. Lord of mercy, what is this? It's old, whatever it is. What is that? Why do I have this? You may know. I don't know. Let's see. And then I got white.
I'm sorry, Juanette.
I got white, and I got. Okay, so Joyce started. Okay, don't confuse her. Oh, and see, Juanette, I gave you another tip for Thursday video. Show us how you do a 5. Although I know it's kind of hard to sew on camera, you know. I like this gray color. I don't know. What do you think, Nadine? What do you think? Should I do white or well then this is the string is gonna hang out, isn't it? Of my
Yeah,
color.
if you
So
want it to. I mean, otherwise you glue it and snip it.
yeah,
The gray matches it. The gold would be pretty. I think white is too stark.
it is. It is. Yep, 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 yep. I think I'll do this color because it's cool, whatever it is. I
The
don't even
gold looking.
got that. There ain't no telling where I got that, really. Maybe they gave it to us at the retreat. Oh, and
Maybe.
here's something else. Let's see. Elastic cord. Oh, I bought this after watching. Oh, what is her name? She's so funny. When I first started junk journaling, I watched this lady. What was her name? Anyway, all her journals are elastic, where you can lift pages and add them and, you know, whatever. Real
Mm-hmm.
simple, you know, real simple. But I actually got one of her journals. Where did I put it? Anyway, I won a little mini journal from her and I thought it was so cute. Anyway, that's what that was for. You can see how often I used it. It's never been opened.
Mm.
I had intentions. Oh, a no sew journal. Yeah, okay. Yes. Mhm. Quickly discovered that with the different size pages. Yes, 5. Oh, y'all, I'm excited now. The next journal I do, which I've got the stuff for it and I've been wanting to do it for a long time. It's a French blue. And I got the idea. What is her name? She's so sweet. She was at the retreat. Anyway, she had one on her channel. Well, it's probably been a year ago. But anyway, I finally got all the stuff for it. And I really want to do it. But I could do that one 5-hole. So I guess it doesn't matter about what size needle you use, huh? I mean,
Well, it needs to fit through the hole. It needs to fit the thread.
why
You
do they
don't
give
want it
you?
to be too big because if it's too big, it'll make your hole in the paper ginormous.
Oh my! Why do they give you so many? Why they do? Why do they do that to me? Oh, let's use this one. I reckon it's good enough.
They do it to confuse you.
I think they do. My goodness.
Test it out and see if your thread fits through it easily.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Cause boy, if my thread don't work, then that ain't gonna be any good. Let's see. I hope this is whack. I mean, I guess it don't matter. But let's see. Oh, not real good. No, it's a little bit, the hole is too small. Let me find another one. That's not Jargonchawan. Ooh, ooh, look how big that one is. Mercy. What are we doing? Donating blood? My word. Goodness, goodness, goodness.
Mm.
Boy, they sure do have some big ones in there. Maybe they're for leather or something.
Probably.
Maybe they're for special something. Now, let's see. What heck? Might just be my thread. Let me see something here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It wants to divide it. Maybe I ought to go in at a corner angle here. A little bit of an angle. Oh, the twerp. There we go. Now I got to tie a knot in it too, don't I?
Why?
Oh, no, you don't tie a knot like
No.
sewing. Oh, okay.
No, just leave it long enough that you don't accidentally pull it through. You
Oh,
got to cut your thread to like 3 times the length of the page.
oh my.
Top to bottom, 3 times the
Oh,
length.
Maddie, hey. Hey, baby. Are you going back to Tyler's? Oh, okay. When are you getting do you want me to put your stuff back in your room?
There's only one box left downstairs.
Oh, you loaded it? I didn't even hear you coming and going. Oh, well, I've been talking. I've been thinking out loud here. Well, come give me love. Oh, Nadine, are those birds?
Yeah.
Oh, those are so cute. Oh, okay. Juanette never cuts her thread. Okay. Piano hinge. Oh, ooh, now, whoa, wow. I have not done one of those. I love you. Be safe.
I'm gonna come back tomorrow after my shift.
Okay.
And
I'll be here and help you. I get off at 7:15.
It might be.
Yeah, I'll be here. And I can help you. Okay. I love you. Bye. Okay, yeah. She's being a grown-up girl. 2 and then 3. All right. Woo, yeah. Oh, and then I need to leave some for a dingle-angle. I might make it a little long just in case. Okay. Boy, I ain't gonna have enough thread on here to matter for nothing, am I? Hey, maybe I could sew it onto something like a tag or something. Now I want to order a whole bunch of wax thread. Okay, so this is my first, and this is the top. Don't do it upside down. Oh, heck. Now you don't know where your top is on this, but it's perfect. And so I guess it don't really matter.
Line it up with the holes.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, look, it lined up just perfect. And then I'm going to start in the middle. Oh, my. Or wait, start at the end. See, now I always have a video I watch for this part, but I don't know, Joyce, if it's waxed or not. It doesn't feel as waxy as the other two that I have, to be honest with you. Yep. Penny, hello, honey. How are you? Penny, they're tutoring me. They're tutoring in me. Okay, so I reckon I'll just start on the bottom because where I start is where I end, right? All right, then.
That's what they say.
Here we go. I hope I did that right. Am I supposed to go that way or through the other part?
I go through the center of the signature. Whatever hole you go through, yeah, from the inside to the
Outside.
inside the papers, out through the cardboard.
Aha, okay. Oh dear. Ooh, 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 ooh. You know what would help? If I could clip my template onto my doodad here. All right. So I
Yeah.
don't pull it all the way out though.
No, you got to leave yourself a tail.
Okay, I'm gonna leave me a tail.
A good 3-4 inches at least.
Okay, I got me a tail. And then I go up at the top, right? Or go in at the top.
Whichever direction you want.
Whichever way you want. Oh, there's my hole. Oh, this reminds me of my grandmother quilting. It seemed like she always knew right where the needles should come back up at. Not me. Not me.
Yeah, you have to be careful with that.
She always had us sew in her quilt tops for her. And gosh, I poked myself all the time.
Oh, me and needles and pins do not get along. I prefer the dull ones. I think that's why I like cross stitching.
Oh, yeah. Cross stitching is fun. My mom cross stitches. Oh, finally, I found it. There it is. Okay, come here,
And
little
then
booger.
pull it through there, and then you go down into the bottom hole.
Oh my. All the way down there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Y'all say so. Here I go. All right. Yeah, I've got a video that I usually watch. And I can't remember who the little girl is that I watched do this. Um, she doesn't have a whole lot of subscribers, but it's one of the best little 3-hole thingies that I've seen. Okay. Uh-oh. Now come on. Oh, there it goes. Oh dear. Oh my God. Okay. So still got my tail end over here,
Yep.
but I'm loose as a I'll get out back
It's
here.
all right. You can fix it in a little bit.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
now I just
Now
pull.
you went through the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now go back through the middle,
Oh,
but you have to pull the dangling thread out of your way and kind of hold it tight so that you can get your needle through without splitting that thread.
ah. Okay. We can do it, y'all. We can do it. I'm just going to pull this kind of tight there. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, you can do all the tightening after you get it through.
Okay. So I'm going to, oh, come here, little tail. Don't you come out on me. I'll tell
And
you
then
what.
you want to try to have one of the threads on the left of the long thread coming through the center and one on the right. So that way you're going to tie it over the thread to hold it down.
Oh my gosh. I'll just go up through the middle real quick.
Yeah, you can fix it. It's fixable.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, get back up there, birdie.
Okay, you better get right in there. Okay, whoops. Stabbing something. Oh, my mercy. Oh, my mercy. Why ain't it going in? Apparently. Let's see. Well, I feel like I hit something not so right. Oh, my word. Might have went in a bit.
Ooh, that's green.
Must have
Whale
been.
poo.
Oh, now see, it don't want to come up. If I
Are
just,
you stuck in the thread?
I think I'm stuck on the signatures. Like it doesn't want to come back up through the
Like the hole's
signature.
too tight holding it still?
Yeah. Like it just doesn't want to go through. I wonder if I'm gonna have to undo one side so I can see through to the holes on the sheets.
Oh,
Like
you're
it,
fumbling trying to get it through the hole is what you're saying. Just
yeah.
flip the page sideways, close the signature. And if you're going through the cardboard, then you can kind of look in between the cardboard and the signature fold to see if you can find your hole.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Let's see. I know I go in right there, and then it should go right there's one hole. Oh yeah, boy, I mangled some stuff there. I was trying to force it. Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. You'll end up with too many holes in your book.
Yeah, boy. Okay. Oh yeah. See, I'm going sideways here. There we go. Something ain't. Let me see here. Ah,
If you have to, unclip your pages and just go one at a time. You can
yeah,
kind of like
that's
unfold a page, slide it through, kind of eyeball where the hole is.
that's what I ended up doing. Okay. Now I've got a tail. Do I pull this tight yet? Or
Yeah, now you can work on pulling it tight.
okay. I'm gonna pull you tight. Okay, now it's tight. And then is this where I tie a knot?
Yeah, you got to have one on the left side and one on the right side. So that way you're tying your knot over that center string.
Ooh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
And if you're not there, then you got to lift it up a little bit and shove it under.
Whee! There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to tie a knot right here.
Yep. Make sure your pages are all tight. Pick up your signature before you tie the actual knot. Fold your signature, pick it up, and give a little tug on the cardboard part and make sure that it's good and tight.
No, it's kind of loose.
Then you're not tight. You don't want to sew it in yet.
Okay. Let me just. Lord, let me see. Oh, that's better. It's a little loose up there, but. There we go. Whoops. I'm just tickled. Okay, now I got to tie a knot. Just a plain old knot.
Yeah. Or square knot, whatever kind of knot.
Wee. Okay. Just a. Okay. Oh! Well, this is very fancy, I'll tell you what. Yeah, that's why I need to do a 5. Oh, Wednesday night, top, bottom, put both strings in the needle and only had to through the middle once. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Fiber staple of the linen thread. Oh, collects dirt like crazy. Ooh. Lengths of wax thread on Etsy. Get it from Royal Wood. Ooh, Royal Wood. We'll have to remember that. That seems like an easy name to remember. Says the person that can't remember anything, but that's okay. And now I can cut this to have a dangly too, can't I?
Don't cut it. Just leave it till you're done.
Oh, okay. But
because if for any reason you need to undo it or whatever, then you can.
Oh, genius. Look at there. Okay, we're done. Just kidding. Oh, wow. Okay, cool beans. Oh, so now I can take this off, right? Maybe.
Take what off?
This bull clip thing.
Oh, yeah. You're done with that for that signature now. Unless you want to put like a paper clip or something on it, just to keep the pages closed and out of your way.
Yeah, good idea. I'll put them together on here. Ooh, this pen sure is tight. Lord mercy. Okay, there we go, little booger. Now, on to the second one. Oh my. I need a donut. Oh, who thinks we need donuts, y'all? Let's have donuts. Janie, hello, honey. How are you doing? Oh, and Royal Wood has their own website too. Royal Wood. I feel like I need to write that down because I'll get me some different colors. I can't forget my mammogram. I got online to schedule my mammogram. They didn't have an opening until August the 21st.
Wow.
August? Way out there. I said, man, that's a long time to wait, but okay. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I really don't like to go get them done, but.
I had one done once. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
The new machines that they've got now, they don't squish you so tight. They go sideways.
Oh, that's good.
I barely even felt anything. The only thing that I thought was weird was she told me, don't load my breast myself. She had to do it. And that's weird having somebody else manipulate your boob.
Yes. They do that for mine too. They sure do. And I guess it's so if the reading is bad, the radiologist can't say, well, the patient moved or they didn't do it. No, maybe. Well, where's the end of this thing at? Lord, you would think they would have shown me where the end of this is.
Is it new?
Oh, I guess so. Look. I see something. Nope. Well, we'll just keep on undoing until we can't undo anymore.
Oh, you're going to
Or-
end up with miles.
Look at that, how it's. Now, why did they do such a thing? Look, I might just say, let's just figure out how there's 2, 3, 4. That's good. And I'll cut it and have my own ending. Little booger. Yeah, look at there. It wants me to come all the way back up through here, but I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to cut it. Chop. Now I'll have my own ending somewhere down here. Oh, maybe not. There it is. Look here. I'll tell you what. Boy, they didn't want anybody to get in this, did they? There's an end. There we go. There's one end. No. Oh, my. Well, a grade of C for their winding skills here. I mean, it's on there, but my word. I really don't want you to use it. It's just for looks. Oh, heavens. What company is this? I'll tell you what. Oh. We'll just hold on a minute. Okay.
I got to go wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Okay, honey. I'll just keep everybody entertained with my confusion. Whoops. Yeah, I don't think this is wax. I'll tell you. I just don't. I don't believe it is. Oh, where's
I had entirely too much oxide ink built up on my fingers. It felt gross.
Oh, I don't want a knot. There we go. Okay. Don't want a knot in my thread. So I got to start in the middle again, don't I? Oh, here we go. Pop that sucker in there. Well, come here, little booger. Then I'm going to find the middle. Oh, wait. I was supposed to start in the... Let me make sure I'm not upside down. Have mercy. Okay. Okay. I'm not upside down. Okay. I'm supposed to go through this way, wasn't I?
From the center, from
Yeah,
inside your signature through the cardboard.
that's right. Daggum. Oh, mercy. Well, it's a good thing I decided to do a crafting chat today because apparently...
So Vanessa would have gotten frustrated and then gone and gotten donuts.
Oh, I would be eating a whole big old box of them by now. Hi, Miss Jane. Miss Jean, hello. Miss Jean. And I'm going to go out. Oh, Miss Jean, I thought of you while I was up north. I sure did, because it's so cute. I love Jean's accent. And we would go in places and the people would say, "You're from the South, aren't you?"
No, what gave it away?
I love it. I start laughing, and this one little girl at the coffee shop, she said, "Hold on just a minute." And she went behind her and got this fella and she said, "Tell him where you're from." I said, "Tennessee." It was cute. They were like, "Oh, we love your accent." And I said, "To me, y'all have the accent."
Yes.
It was fun. But boy, I drank so much coffee while we were up there. Man, I sure do love their coffee.
Is it different?
Well, they had cool little coffee shops, and I just love going in them. Oh, and we found a bookstore. Oh, it was awesome. It was this, I mean, and around here we have bookstores, but they are, one in particular is called McKay's, and they're really good. I mean, they actually do a big service. They take used books and they'll buy them from you with a credit. So you get store credit for your books.
Oh,
That
kind of like when my kid used to trade in his video games.
Yes, yes. And then you can use your store credit to buy another used book. And oh, I love that store. But between them and Amazon, see, there's really not bookstores here anymore. Like good old mom and pop, bookstores. And
Yeah.
I do miss those. I do miss those because there's just a good feeling about them, when you go in. But it was nice. We found one it was called, oh, I thought I just pulled that out. It was called, what part of that city? Oh, well, Jamie would know where we were. It was something weird like Stonehenge or something, but it sounded scary, but it was a really pretty city. But I found the hole. Can you believe that?
Yay.
All by myself. Okay. Now I've got it started left. Here's my left string. I'm going to pull this little baby. Baby. Yeah. I really like bookstores. I love the way bookstores smell. Children's chapter books for 9-year-old son to put in the prize box. Oh, man. Okay. You have a bookstore like that, Lucy? Yes. Oh, yay. I'm going to love one that's Quick Tip Thursday. Good. Oh, I've been watching and learning. I've saved all kinds of videos. And then, of course, when it comes time for me to use them, I just ask Nadine. So now I got to go back up through the middle, don't I? That same thing.
Yep.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Be careful not to split the thread. Hey,
Don't split.
no
Don't
arguing.
split your thread. Don't split your thread, girl.
Having a cat fight in the craft room.
Oh, a cat fight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Little obnoxious boogers.
one of Jennifer's cats is so cute. His name's Cheeto, and he's orange, of course.
Yeah.
He sure is a cutie. And he apparently, when Jennifer was going around the neighbors asking, have you seen my cat kind of stuff? Cheeto has been going into her neighbor's house, this boy that lives next door to her, and hanging out with him. They said, oh, yeah, he comes over and comes right on in,
Yeah, I don't allow my inside kitties to go outside.
I said, oh my, I told Jennifer, I said, I don't think it's a good idea to let your cats run around outside, because what if somebody gets mad and does something bad to your cat,
That would be my next door neighbor.
yeah, so I don't like that idea, but
Nope.
she just lets them go. I said, okay. All right, so you're gonna.
Yeah, some people feel they should be allowed outside to be in their natural environment, whatever, but
Yeah,
outside cats don't live as long as inside cats.
no,
They
that's
my
true.
my cat in the house will never get run over by a car.
There you go. Yes, probably less disease and stuff too.
Yes.
Sickness,
Less chance of them eating rat poison because the next door neighbor is a big fat jerkhead.
Oh, rat poison. We had a kitty cat when I was in my early 20s. And my neighbor, of course, I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he just was not thinking. But he changed his oil, oil.
Probably the radiator fluid.
I had done the radiator fluid, and all of a sudden I noticed my cat. It was a big old black kitty cat. All of a sudden was just acting so weird, and just his eyes looked real funny. So we rushed him to the vet, but it was too late. I cried and cried, but apparently she said, "Oh, it's antifreeze." And we were like, "No, that's impossible. We don't have any antifreeze." And she said, "Well, ma'am, this is antifreeze." And I could not figure out for the life of me where she would have got into antifreeze. And then the next day, I realized he had a pan out there under his car still. And
Yep.
so I reckon that's what
The
happened.
newer versions of antifreeze are supposed to have something in it that makes the cats not want to eat it. But the
Yes.
old stuff, there was something in it that just attracted the cats to it, and
Yeah.
they would
Like
eat
it
it.
was sweet. Like it
Yeah.
was sweet. Oh, we watched a movie at Bella's house. It had Meryl Streep in it. And it was kind of a sad movie. I'm not gonna lie, but it was something I can't remember the title. But anyway, it's kind of sad at the end. But the lady is talking to an author, and he said he was going to do a book about a woman that poisoned, I guess, her boyfriend or whatever. And this other lady started talking to him about it and said, "Oh yes, because antifreeze tastes sweet." And then I thought, wait a minute, I think they changed all that. I don't
They
think,
did.
I don't think it's like that anymore. But
It's not supposed to be. Could you
yeah,
probably go somewhere and find it south of the border? Maybe.
yeah, or maybe, yeah, like if it wasn't made in America or something.
Right.
Yep, yep, yep. Oh,
Even some states even have stuff like that where you can get it in one state and not in another. My cousin's husband drove to Nevada to buy paint because
oh,
there the paint had something in it that you're not allowed to have here, but it made it outdoor proof, weatherproof for
yeah,
outdoors. And they were painting the new awning canopy thingamajigger that they built to park the car under.
and there's Lamont. Will you be on any live streams this weekend? I won't be. Y'all, who's going live this? Hey, I know that Casey is usually live, just about almost every morning, almost before he goes to work. And then Lindy Lou, that Lindy has a sale, and I never get to go because isn't it on Sundays? I believe, or is it Saturdays? I'm the worst
Either
friend.
way, you work both days.
Yeah, so I never get to go, and it's just not fair. And then Pearl had a sale. Sorry, it was Sorry Silk, and I didn't get to go to it either, and I was real upset because I sure do love Sorry Silk. And oh, sorry, y'all. Is that Teddy or you? Okay, okay, baby, thank you. That was, I thought, well, okay, so Teddy can walk now, and he's into the habit. I'll show y'all. He loves my pens. Okay, well, if you notice, this one does not have a top anymore. This one does. Well, they're just little rubber. I don't know what that is. Let me tell you, that kid will grab these by the handful, and he knows he's not supposed to have them because he'll take them and then he'll turn around and walk out my office door.
Oh
Yes,
no.
yes. Like he knows. So I'll hear him pitter patter out of here and I'll go, oh, he's got a pen. Because if you don't catch him in time, he'll chew this off. He'll just chew it off. And then now he don't swallow them, he just chews them. So you really gotta watch him because he'll chew the ends off of my pens. And
That's
so
crazy.
I know he's a little pen thief. It beats all I've ever seen. I said,
I'd
Teddy, of
worry
all
about that
things,
with a cat, not kids.
yes, I said, of all things for a child to be interested in my craft room, you think paint or glue or scissors, whatever.
Yeah.
Nope, he wants them pen lids. He just tickles me to pieces. Oh, oh, Debbie! Oh, Debbie has a sale at 11, and Lindy doing. Oh, Lindy is doing 750 subscriber giveaway tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Wow.
Oh, 6 p.m. Oh man, I wonder, well, I'm going to try to tune in tomorrow anyway. I can set up my computer over there. We've got a desk that's kind of off to the side. Because I learned the other day not to put it on the desk where I sit anymore because some of the patients can reach over.
Oh no.
Hey, did I tell you we got security back? Can you
No.
believe that? Yes. Okay, it was last Wednesday when I worked, and I noticed this security guard. Well, we're connected to an ER like kind of down the hall, and a lot of the times their security will come and get breakfast in our cafeteria because man, our cafeteria's got good food. Well, I just figured this gentleman went and got him some breakfast, and then I don't know, I thought, well, is he lost? Because then he just stood in the hall talking for quite a while, and I thought, and finally I looked over at the nurse that I was working with, and I said, is he lost? Like, does he not have something to do? Like, go do something, do something. And he said, oh, we have security back. And I said, what? He said, yeah. And the funny thing is, well, I don't think it's funny, it's great. But the great thing is that our old security could not do hands-on with us. So if we had a code or something, they basically just stood there. I'm not even making that up. They literally would just stand
Wow.
there. Yeah, they weren't allowed to touch the patients. So it was kind of, a lot of them were like, well, they don't do anything anyway. But I would tell you, some of the patients respond to that uniform. Some of
Yep.
them see that uniform and they're like, ooh, So I didn't mind that they couldn't do hands-on. I just liked their presence.
Right.
And then we had all that budget stuff, and they got rid of our security. Well, here this little fellow was just talking, and so I went up to him and introduced myself and talked to him a little bit. Well, then one of our managers was walking through because it was during the week, not the weekend, which was kind of different for me because I usually just work the weekend, so I never really get to see boss people. But anyway, so I saw her and I said, can I ask you a question? She said, yeah. I said, are they just security or do they get to help us? And she said, oh, they're hands-on. She said, they are trained. They can lay hands. I said, oh, thank you, Lord. I'm so excited. And they're really good. They're all new, that none of our old security people are back. So they must have maybe switched companies, I guess. Am I supposed to go down to the bottom hole next or the top? I can't remember.
Bottom. Well, where are you at? The middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can go top or bottom because you're going to come back through the middle either way.
Okay. Well, that's good. That way when I forget, it don't matter. That's wonderful. That's my kind of journaling right there. But so I'm very happy that we have the little securities back. So, and that they can actually help us. I'm just so happy about that. And they're big fellas too. They're not little. Sometimes you get security and it's like, you know, you know.
Yep.
But these fellas are pretty big, so I'm excited about that. Let's see. Now where'd my other hole go? Right here. I see it. Ha 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 ha. Tricky little thing. And none of my signatures are upside down. I've been looking. I've been checking on that. None. Oh, hey, that one went right through. What? Now, why couldn't they all do that? That one went right through like it
Because
was
that
no
would be too
big deal.
easy.
I'll tell you what. Okay. Well, fine. Uh-oh. Now, did I do something wrong? No, because I'm going to go, or did I do something wrong? Because
Did
how
you
did I
start?
end?
Did you start on the inside?
No. Poop. Poop. Okay, hold on. I'll just pull it out. No big deal. No big deal. Nothing to see here. And it went in so well. That's
Yep.
why. Because it was backwards, Huh. Figures. Okay, we're just going to start up. This is a real good video. Oh, this should be on the playlist for all new journalers. Just here, watch this person. I got to start on the outside.
No, you're supposed to start on the inside.
Oh,
Inside your signature.
you know, there needs to be a guidebook about or a handy dandy worksheet like a Blues Clues notebook.
Cliff notes.
Yes, yes, and it needs to be bold face typed for me. Okay, let's see where my little center. Oh, now here's where you're gonna need your light, people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think that's it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where's my hole? Oh my. Now I see why. Okay, I feel it right there. It's like finding a vein, I guess. Okay. Let's see. No, maybe
I like his corner. You don't have to be consistent if you don't want to be no rules.
that's
See,
true.
you could have left your strings hanging on the outside, but I will
That's
tell you, they will
true.
block the glue from adhering properly. It's best to have them
Oh,
on the inside.
that's true. Okay. Good point. Good point. I don't know where this hole is. I'm just kind of. I mean, it looks like it was right there. I think next time I ought to use ink pen on this thing.
Yeah, that helps.
Okay, there now. Now, oh, come here. Come here. And I leave my tail. That's right. Woo! I've got some good long tails on here. Okay. And then I go. Last time I was doing this, I think it looks like I must have went down. Okay. We'll just go down. Ooh, Lordy, Lordy. I can see why people want to do no sew. Yep, sure do. Sure do.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's really not. And you know, the funny thing, I thought one day I do have a lot of fabric. I'd like to just sew a bunch of journal covers. Just can you imagine having a little stock ready when you want to
Yep.
make it? You just go pick your little cover, like, oh, I want this one, you know. Okay, there we go. Like I'm going to have time to do that. Oh, but Shelby went over this morning and talked to our neighbor. He's a director of a daycare down the road here. And she went over and talked to him, and he said that they're going to have openings soon because some of the kids stay home over the summer. They don't go to daycare over the summer.
Huh.
And so yeah, because we're trying to get little Teddy in at least maybe like 2 days a week to start
Yeah.
because he's doing real good with his word. Like he's starting to say ball and he says mama, but that's kind of it. You know, he doesn't really talk a lot. And I think it's, bless him, he's not around other kids. And yeah, they have their own language development
Yeah.
phase that they all go through. And here we are, you know, grown ups. That's no fun. So I think really the only time he's around other children is when he's with his daddy, you know, and his brothers. And so I think it'll be good for him to go. And I said, can I still watch him sometimes? Because I was worried he'd go 5 days a week.
Mhm.
I don't want him to go 5 days a week. I'm not ready for him to go that. But, oh, you know what? It went in the right way. It went in easy too. Well,
Good.
good, good, good. Okay. Now I tighten everything up. Okay. Gotcha. Well, you know, third time's the charm. I guess if you were doing, honestly, if you were doing a 5 signature, goodness sake, that'd be a lot, wouldn't it? I don't think have I ever done a 5 signature? I don't think I have. I think all mine's been 2 and 3, I believe. And my very first journal, I still never decorated it. Leave it to me. Okay, I think I got it tight. Let's just see though.
I don't know how 4 needles work for the Copic stitch. Lucy said she made a journal with multiple Copic stitch, 4 needles. I did
Ooh,
one with 1 needle, and that was a pain in the butt enough.
wow,
I could
multiple.
not imagine using 4 needles at
Oh,
once.
Lucy, that would be wow.
That's like me crocheting with multiple colors of balls of yarn to create a graph pattern. Oh, it is such a pain in the butt.
Oh, I cannot. No, I can't imagine. Nope. My patience is just all that. Oh, but there is a Dunkin' Donuts now right by my house. So just, I guess if I did get frustrated, I would have an outlet. Now, all my dangles are going to be at the bottom. So now I'm weird and I got to clean up because it just drives me nuts and having stuff around don't belong. Look at all that gray thread. My goodness, I've got a lot of it left. Let's see. What's this go to? I've just got a random piece of wax thread in my box. Why did I do that? Who knows?
Because you might wad it up and use it behind something.
Yeah, that's what it was. You know what I ought to do? If I had a bottle of nail polish, I'd put a little dot on this needle so I'd know that I like this one.
Just leave the thread in it. Cut you a piece of thread and leave it in it.
That's a good idea.
That way
Yeah,
you know you use that.
that's a good idea because I do like it. I'll put it in this little baggie with the thread. That way I'll know I like it. Yep. That's a good one to use right there. Then I'll have it. Now, where's my lid to my needle case? Lord. And why do I have fabric scissors out? I don't need those right now. Jamie brought me back a chocolate bar. Oh,
Was it yummy?
well, I ain't ate it yet. It's
Oh, what kind is it?
a Dove.
Oh, Dove chocolate is so good.
It is so good. I'm like, oh, honey. And it's bedtime. I got chocolate looking at me. All right, I'm going to put that right there. Mama dog, do you have the lid to my needle thingy? She's looking. What? Well, it's bright orange, so you can't miss it. Maybe I knocked it in the floor. Well, I'll just put my needles in there. There now. It's in my cigar box. Yeah, I like that idea. Give it another year, you'll wonder, does this kid ever stop talking?
Yep.
Top above journal. Oh, it's easier to do if you're concentrating and not talking, that's for sure. Yeah, I want to see a file right above your. Oh, thanks. Look, y'all are awesome. Oh, yeah. Okay, now this is good. That's why I should do a reality show. I can say, does anybody know where my phone is? Yeah, you laid it over there. It's right behind you. That's funny. Lord. Okay, I'm going to undo it. Because now I can take the bull clips off. Or should I glue the thing in there first?
Glue what thing in where?
Should I glue this in there now? You reckon?
Oh, into the cover?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Somebody at the retreat laid a piece of fabric all across here. and made a pocket.
Oh yeah.
And I thought about that, but then I'd be in the great debate about what kind of fabric to use as a pocket. And
Like
although I
this.
did one like that. Oh, look. Oh, did you do one like that?
Yep.
You did one like that. You did. Oh, yeah,
Right here.
you did.
I do
Or
most
a
of mine
lace
like that.
pocket. Or a lace pocket.
Because the lace matched the front. It's
Lace.
got these red flowers on the front, and the red
Oh,
lacy stuff was actually a piece of this. I cut it off from oh, knock over my glue. I cut it off from up here because I didn't like it.
smart. Super smart, ladies. Super smart. Okay, I'm going to eat a piece of this chocolate. Just because it's looking at me, and why not? I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks. I'm not lying. I just skipped out on the whole thing because it was just like, I don't have time.
Yep.
Stuff. Who wants to work out when you're traveling? That's just no fun.
Nope.
Unless
A
you're
lot of gyms though
tra-
have not a lot of gyms. A lot of hotels now have gyms in them.
Oh, they did. Yep.
You have to find the time if you're so motivated to find the time.
Exactly.
It's like Andrew and I, we try to go walking every single night, but last night he got his computer and he wanted to set it up, and by the time he was done setting it up, he was tired. And it's huge. It's a
He's
freaking
like, I'm
cube.
done.
It's like a footstool.
Is it?
It's humongous. The tower is like 13 inches wide by 18 inches wide, or 16 by 18, something like that. It's huge.
Wow.
It weighs 50 something pounds.
You're kidding me.
No.
Wow. Is it for gaming?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yeah. That's like Bella. She got a great big old gaming computer. Well, they built it. Of
Yeah,
course.
that's what he did. He had it built from some place called iBuyPower.
Wow. Now, and then it would have the same, it would have some dangly langly on the bottom.
Yeah, you could do that.
And then I could even let it hang over the edge a little, or
Yep.
maybe because this is the cup I want it to be. Now, if I glue it, will that keep the spine from sticking?
Are you going to glue it in the middle there?
Or what, should I cut it?
No, you can leave it there. It'll stick. Mine goes all the way across.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll be. Look at there. Why am I kind of. There we go. My camera keeps going up, up, up. Yeah, I like that idea, Judy. Lace. Yes. Yes. What's that by? Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll just glue it and then I'll cut it. No, I guess I should cut it first. You know how I am. I don't even know where I got this lace, but I like it.
That's pretty.
I like it. I think Mom will like it too. Well, she really won't have a choice.
Just as long as she doesn't tell you she doesn't like it. That's all that
right.
matters.
Mom, just say it's cute and roll with it, girl. Yeah, it could stick out a little on the edge. I don't think it hurt anything. We gotta try to cut this straight and not mess it up. Oh my mercy. And then I can always trim it later if I think it's sticking out too far. That's the good thing about cutting lace. You got a pattern you can go by.
Yeah, but I like the fringy little bits at the bottom. Don't cut it off.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm gonna leave it like that. I like that. And then I'll just glue it on. And we'll have us a journal. Oh yeah, that'll be all right. That'll be all right. I'd like it. I guess I better start with, it's probably not good to be a perfectionist and do these things,
No.
but here I am. Was it one of my favorite doctors? I used to go see, and he would say, he'd say, what's a nurse without OCD?
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
said,
it's probably a requirement.
I said, I don't know what. He said, a defendant.
Oh,
I just laughed. I said, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll have to remember that. That was a good one. He was pretty funny. Yeah, see, yep, Juanette is a perfectionist. Yes. Yep. It was a funny one, Rhea. He just cracked me up. Oh, I hear Teddy. He's upset about something. Uh-oh. He lets his opinions be made known.
yeah. Well, at that age, that's pretty much all he has is opinions.
Yes. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. And he's now at the age where if he's playing and you have to pick him up to change his diaper, oh, look out.
Yep.
Look out. Do not interrupt my playtime. He'll let you know. You messed up, Emma. You messed up. He got out yesterday in the yard. Shelby was letting him walk around, and well, he came back in, and we put him in the tub because he was itching. And he's got that eczema anyway. Well, he was itching. So she put oatmeal in his bath, and he would not quit crying. And I said, "Oh my gosh, I don't know what we are supposed to do," because we thought he was crying because he was itching. Well, today when he woke up and got to play, and I noticed he had gotten stung on his foot. Yeah, something stung him because it's kind of swollen and red.
Yeah.
And I thought, that poor baby. Here we were. Oh, put the oatmeal in the bathtub. Hey, he wasn't his skin he was complaining about. He was trying to tell us he got stung, and we're like,
baby.
oh, he's itchy. And he's like, I'm not itching. I've got bit, people. Now I got to
Sometimes
remember.
it takes a while for that to show up.
I know. I felt so bad. I was like, poor little bug.
I got one on my thigh a couple of days ago. It showed up as a bruise. I was like, what the heck?
Oh, a
How did I hurt
bruise.
myself? It's got this big, huge purple bruise on me. I don't remember it.
Dang.
And then a couple of days after that, I noticed the center had a hard spot in it, and it was where I had gotten bit.
Yeah.
So it took a couple of days to show up.
Hey, I did remember not to put glue right through there. So I feel like that's worth mentioning out loud. Yes. I'm a recovering perfectionist. Yep, Debbie said. That's true. Yeah, Joyce, me too. I think that's why it took me so long to decide on my signature at the retreat, because I was going pages and pages, and then I had to gold every edge, and then I even carried it up to the hotel room one night, and Jamie said, "You've got to go to bed." I said, "I'm almost done." It's like once you get started, you don't want to stop.
Yep.
Okay, now, okay, you big old glop, you can just go right there. Oh, I hear him crying. You hear him? He's mad about something. Somebody's upset my teddy. Hey, I did learn something, though. He'll stop crying if you give him a Chips Ahoy cookie.
That's his rewarding bad behavior.
He loves Chips Ahoy. And so I was giving him Chips Ahoy today, and then Jamie come home and I said, hey, he said, yeah. I said, we're out of cookies.
Mm.
He loves Chips Ahoy. I love it. He's so cute. He'll be crying. You can hand him one. It's like a commercial. Bloop, quiet.
It works that way for most kids.
Oh, Rhea, you're doing your gold edges tonight. Yay! Yes. What was that art, Debbie, that is it? Oh, I cannot remember what culture, but they intentionally always leave something imperfect, like on purpose. And you can kind of pick it out in their art sometimes. They'll leave a spot that's purposefully like that. Because they'll say there's no perfection, you know. Oh, Joyce, you've still got to finish your pages. I want to sew. I want to get to decorating, but you know, boy, I did. I learned that last journal I made. I'll never decorate and then sew. Ugh. It was a hard, you know, because you're trying to hold your everything in that journal, and I was like, now why did I do this? But okay, so now I'm ready to smack this thing down the right way up, not upside down, right? Okay, we're just going to make double sure. Okay, this is the right way up, right? Okay, and then I just kind of line it up and stick it in there, huh? Okay, all right. It
Do you have
seems like
something to weight it down?
me.
Okay, hopefully the glue dries quickly.
I have me. Let's see, I'll try to make sure. Oh, they cut this just perfect. I mean, it just fits right in there. Look at that. That's crazy. It's like they planned it that way.
Yep.
Oh, mercy. Okay, so here we go. Well, I guess I'm going to have to move it anyway. All right. Oh, I hope my glue. There it goes. Goodness. It just seems like a big commitment.
It is.
It's going to stay forever. You use Fabri-Tac for this, or I hope.
Well, I use white glue, basically school glue, but I weight it down overnight. I would use Fabri-Tac since you're not going to do that. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, then. All right. Good. Boy, I got a lot of it on there, too. Okay. There we go. And I just want to make sure and get it in the middle. Okay. Yeah. And then I'm just going to weight it down. Weight it down, kids. Weight it down. Lots and lots of glue. Lots and lots of glue. Yeah, and I'll tell Mom, hey, if that pops off, just glue it back.
Tell her to give it back to you to glue it back.
She would. She'd be like, my book broke. And you know, I really could. I could take it to her just to kind of show her the beginning of it, but I don't want to do that till it's done.
No, you give it to her when it's finished.
And you know, I could honestly kind of make this a Christmas, one of her Christmas. I always give her something handmade for Christmas.
Yeah.
And that'd give me plenty of time to get it done.
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't take that long because and you know what? I want to look real quick because let me see what they next. Oh, good. Next Friday is the 30th. Okay, good. I can go live then. On the June the 6th, did I tell everybody? I don't think I've told everybody, but I joined a women's motorcycle. Well, it's a recreational club. I have to be very careful because I learned that MC means something different, like motorcycle club. No, it is not a motorcycle club. It's just a recreational club.
It's a group of gals who ride bikes and hang out.
Yes. And we joined up. It's Women in the Wind, and we had a chapter in Chattanooga and Cleveland, but the membership is so small that they merged back into the original chapter, which is in Athens. And so we're having a big meeting about it, I guess, on June the 6th in Athens, which is kind of exciting because I hope it doesn't rain, because then I get to ride Highway 11 all the way up to Athens, and I'm so excited. And a lot of the ladies live in Cleveland, so we meet up, and we went riding the other day around Red Clay, and oh, it was gorgeous. It was before the retreat. I went before the retreat, and it was so fun. And it's nice to have other women to ride with, because usually it's just men, and how that can go. So I like having the ladies to ride with, and they said they want to get me on curves more, because I'm real hesitant about my curves. The left curves, for some reason I can zoom around left like crazy, but for some reason when I have to curve right, I don't know why, because I'm right.
Because it's tighter. It's a tighter turn to curve right than it is to curve left.
Well, I feel somehow that is true, because it doesn't feel as good as when I go left. And so they said, oh, we'll get you used to that. Okay, please do, because that's the only part that I'm uncomfortable with, really, is those right curves. I don't like that. But, you can't not curve to the right on the road. I'll be like, everybody stop and let me get off my bike and walk this curve to the right here. Oh, they get a kick out of that. Yes. Oh, and you're doing 4 signatures, still looking through your papers. Yeah. Oh, yes. I do, Rhea. You're right, Rhea. I got her the Libby bag and the Randy sun catcher. Yes, and my big sister's coming in town, which is great, because we haven't seen Bobette in, when was the last time she came to town? I really don't know. It's been a while. Been a hot minute. I think I might leave that hanging out on the back. That actually kind of looks neat, doesn't it? Hanging out the back like that. I was going to cut it, but I kind of think it looks cool. Okay. And now you do your bead dangles last, I guess. I feel like they're long hairs hanging up. I bet Mama's going to be tickled over all the beads I'll put on there. She'll just think that's something else. She'll just be like, Vanessa, honey, you left a bunch of beads on here.
That's how it's supposed to be, Mama.
Now I can undo. Oh, ladies, look what we did tonight. I am so tickled. Joyce, look what we did. And it's not even a year later. Hey, ask me, Vanessa, where's your mermaid journal from the retreat in California? It's over here behind my door. It ain't even been, I ain't even put signatures together for that bad boy yet. But I'm going to do this one. I'm going to finish this one. I think it'll be cool. So I should start planning the ephemera stuff now, I suppose, is the next thing that you got to do. Ooh, look, girls, we did good. That looks good. That black spine with that little bit of digi right there. That looks good.
Yep. Awesome.
That. I like that. And I might sneak some. I had some glitter glue. Let me see if that thing. I might sneak some around the edge of that spine just to see. if it'll come out. This stuff is picky. Oh, that art glitter glue. It's picky stuff. Sometimes
I
it'll
like
come
mine.
out. Yeah, sometimes it'll come out. And I learned from, well, I don't know who tipped me off to using the insect needles that they don't rust to keep it from clotting up. And it works. Of course, here you are. Just keeps clotting up on me, but might be
What
the
do you mean insect needles?
insect. Yep, insect needles. They are handy. Well, look, I'm just going to unscrew you then. No, okay, all right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. Ooh-wee. There. That ain't gonna come undone. I'll tell you that art glitter glue. I don't know what they put in it. That stuff is huh, like concrete. Powerful. Powerful stuff. Yeah, for pinning down bugs, Debbie. Yeah. And it doesn't rust. For some reason, them little insect pins, they don't rust.
Interesting. Well,
Yeah,
probably because an insect may not be like totally dry when you're pinning it down,
yeah,
or if it is because it was once a living organism, maybe it attracts moisture.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
And it was that lady. That's who I learned from. That lady that sometimes when she talks, her Siri will come on or her Alexa will come on.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
Oh, she is so funny. And she calls Timmy. She'll
Yeah.
say Timmy, but she's a hoot. And she was the one that was she lives in the UK, because she had this particular brand of pen that was really stainless steel. And she said, here's the link, but they only sell in the UK. They do not ship to the United States. And I was like, oh, of course not. And so she said, but if you live in the United States, and you would like to have some, she said, get the insect pens. And I was like, oh, I would never have thought of that.
Nope.
And I thought, well, of course, okay, I'll try that out. So now I'll just have to kind of get that clot out there. There we go. Maybe that works. But I do like her. She's so funny. I haven't watched her in a little while.
Jen says that's Julie from Camilla Craft Design. Did we lose Vanessa? Yeah, something happened. I don't know. Oh, what do you want? A better iPad died? Probably. I thought if she left, though, that the whole thing shuts down. The question is, does she notice that her iPad died? Joyce says she's live for me. I don't know. She completely disappeared from my screen. It's just me on there. Yeah, as long as I stay here, the stream will be continued. Well, that's not great. Will she come back or should I just shut it off? What do you mean auto strikes again? That's what I was hoping, is that she'd come back. She usually comes back to at least say goodnight. I know she has to work tomorrow. I could try messaging her. I have glue on my finger, so give me a second. Stick, dang it. She might have time for a cord. Yeah, no kidding. And my laptop is getting ready to die, but my phone will keep going. There she is. Yay.
Guys, you know what happened? My iPad died.
Yep, that's what was said.
It did. I was so sad. Isn't that crazy? Yes, I plugged my little iPad into, well, it's blessed. My poor little iPad. I'll tell you. Let's see. Hey, look, Nadine, I just turned my phone and mine went wide. Now I wonder why yours won't do that.
Mine will not do it. I do not know why.
It's just cantankerous.
Let me see. I can try. I don't want to get the whole room, you know? Oh, it's doing something.
Isn't that something? How it's weird like that? And then I've tried before.
Now, see, I turned it. It's now turned, but it's still showing portrait.
That is so crazy. Well, thank goodness I've still got my little let me move this little hook thing. Thank goodness my phone is charged.
Oh, is that what you did? Got on your phone
I
instead?
just turned on my phone is what I did. There we
Hey,
go.
Jen, was it Jen that said you had to hunt down the cord? Yeah, Jen said you had to hunt down a cord for charging.
Yes, I do. I've got a cord right here at my desk, and I can't believe I really didn't notice that it was that low. Hey, I've been sewing. I ain't been looking at my power. I'll tell you, I'm so funny. Yeah, and now I will have winter chicken dinner. Now I'll have power to my iPad so that this weekend I want to film the flip through on that journal of Joyce's journal. It's
Yeah.
beautiful. And then I want to do a flip through of some of the stuff that I got from everybody at the retreat. I bought some Sheila goodies. Of course I did. Every time that woman's selling something, I feel like I got to get something. And then and then I got some paper from Etsy. This lady, I was on a sale. I think it was one of Debbie's sales the other day, and she was looking for paper. And I always order, of course, Rhea knows it's that C2C cover to cover creations on Etsy. I ordered some of her coffee paper and it is so pretty. I was going to show that off too. I just love that girl. And I ordered some avocado paper or something. Well, because I wasn't sure if I was going to use it or not at the retreat. So I had that and some other stuff shipped to the hotel. Well, we ended up leaving before it arrived. And they don't forward mail there. And so she said they would just return it to the sender. Well, I messaged the little girl with cover to cover, and she said that when she got it back, she would let me know, and then I'll just pay her to ship it here. And she said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I said, "No, it wasn't your fault. It was me. I, waited to the last minute to order, but I ended up not needing it anyway. But thank goodness. Yay! Now we are glued, y'all. I feel like we are glued. Well, there's a corner there. I'm just paranoid, I think now, but that's okay. Yeah, that'll be good. Like a little
Give it
tiny.
a day or so to dry, and then you can test it. Pull up on it and see if
Yeah,
it comes undid or not.
that it dries. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. It's a really good idea. Yes. If anyone needs Florentine paper. Oh, Juanette, you've got Florentine paper. Oh, I'm gonna check that out. Man, I love Florentine. Which is funny because I really didn't ever know what Florentine paper was until recent. I really do like it. I like all the patterns and everything. They're so pretty. What are you clacking away over there?
My sprays.
Oh, that makes sense. Let's see.
The stuff that's making me colored.
Let's see. Look here. There we go. I'm trying to find one that's sharp in here. Well, I can just go to my purchases and look. As I got, oh yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to show was I got that Tim Holtz fabric from Juanette. I got the neutral palette Tim Holtz fabric.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, I wanted to show that off too. Let's see. And I got some black lace from somebody on Etsy I hadn't ordered from before. But it's a lot more than I thought I'd be getting. I order way too many digitals. Goodness.
I order way too many stencils, paints, punches,
I'm like, what in the heavens?
embossing folders. I accidentally bought 2 of the same embossing folder for the ginormous Sizzix thing. And
Yeah.
so I messaged April and I said, "Hey, April, do you have this one?" And she said, "No." I said, "Okay, you do now."
Oh, that's funny. You do now.
She should get it tomorrow.
Okay, here we go. Now I think I got it. Well, why is it not? Oh, there it is. There it is. Juanette Design. I got it now. Oh, Juanette, your fabric is a bestseller. Only one left and in 2 carts. Oh, I got mine. Let's see. Oh, there's so many. Here it is. Here it is. Paper pack. Oh, I see it. Let's see. Copy. Here we go. Paste. Well, Vanessa, honey. There we go. Ha ha. I put it in there. Oh, you got teal coming. Yeah. Okay. See, Debbie got the neutral. Yes. Yes. Let me look through the catalog and tell her which one I wanted. Ooh, nice. The yellow and the green. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I love Florentine paper. It's so pretty. No, I don't want to track my order. I know I lost it. I don't need you to tell me that, Etsy. Thank you very much. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, there's designs in there I've never seen at all. Oh, how pretty. Those are gorgeous. Ooh, so
Okay.
pretty. Well, I reckon, should we stop now since I've got to go to
Yeah.
bed anyway? And I'm just drying. I'm drying.
Yeah. I'll
And
save this for next time you want to play. I'll do my signatures.
yes. Because now all I have to do is the pockets, the ephemera, the tags, and then beads, which I'd like to have lace coming on the edge a little and have some dangles off there too. It'll just be so blingy. I think she'll
Sounds
love it.
good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I loved seeing everybody. I'm so glad to be back home, too. Yeah, Brenda. I know. Duplicates. Yes. I know, Rhea. Me and Rhea are like, ooh, the Florentine paper, huh? But thank you, Nadine, for coming to play with me, honey.
No problem.
And I hope that everybody has a great weekend. And we're going to do Debbie's sale at 11, and then Miss Lindy's giveaway at 6. Okay, because I'm gonna have to have my YouTube on tomorrow, away from the desk. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, Sandy. Oh yeah. Hey, girl. What's up? How are y'all doing? She's so funny. She said, hello, Adria. We're about to go because I got to work tomorrow. But, oh, yay, Joyce. Yes, thank you. I'm glad it helped somebody. Oh, embossing folders. Tim is releasing some of his embossing folders in bigger sizes.
Yeah, from the vault kind of
Debbie!
thing, but it's bigger. It's a A6 instead of a A5, something like
Wow.
that. It's slightly bigger. It's more like 5x7 instead of 4x6.
Whoa, nice. Well, that'll be good for us for journaling.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much, Miss Debbie. Debbie's going to donate a digital book again for the giveaway, guys.
Oh, cool.
Woo! Man, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be nice.
Casey says, "Don't leave yet. I just got home."
I know, my sweet boy. I love it. I love it. I wish I could stay later, but I know me, and I'll be dragging at work tomorrow. I'll be like, la 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 la.
Yeah, Judy
People,
says 8x6.5. Maybe it's bigger than what I think it is. In my brain, when somebody told me about it, I was imagining running it through the big Sizzix machine side by side. Like
wow, 8.
do one half of the paper and then run it through the machine and then move the folder over to the other side and do the other half of the paper so that you do the whole thing. But
Whoa,
I like the big,
I do too.
A5 or something like that size. Those things are so fun.
Yes, that's what I've got. I've got some of his bigger ones that are, well, I guess there is. I don't know. Let me see if it says. I don't know. I think I got that one off.
They're this big.
Yeah, I like these because you could do the whole paper with
Yep,
them.
that's exactly what it is. It fits the whole
I,
paper.
I really only have one. Well, I might have some more back here. You know how I am. But I think I've only got 1 or 2 of those big ones. So it would be nice
Lucy,
to have
it's made by Sizzix. I honestly can't remember the exact name of it though. It's Vanessa. What is the big Sizzix called that we got?
not the Big Shot. super something. Let me see. Is
I
this,
figure yours is probably closer than mine. Mine's in the other room.
let's see. Oh, it says Big Shot Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Shot Plus. And it says, like right now, this one website, Craft Direct. Oh, okay. So Craft Direct is where I got mine from. They're asking $158. Okay, and it's free shipping. But right here, Michael's, it says, oh, that's not the plus. It's just the Big Shot. Never mind.
Yeah, I was
Michael,
going to say make sure it says the
the
A5
plus.
size.
So yeah, it looks like Craft Direct. That's where I got mine, and trying to see if anybody's got it cheaper. Of course,
Well, you
they've
can get
got,
one on Amazon without all the bells and whistles. Because I know the one that you got and the one that I got came with paper, it came with die cut, it came with folder. But
yeah,
there's one on Amazon, I think it was 130, and it's just the machine and the plates. It's no accessories.
yeah, yeah, because they've got one here at Walmart, Big Shot Plus Starter Kit 175.
Yeah, that's the one that I got because I had Walmart points, so mine was free.
Wow. And then it says here scrapbook.com. Oh, 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 wow. So scrapbook.com has the Big Shot Plus machine starter kit, 249. 249.
Wow.
Oh my, that's a lot. Yeah. Woo, I'd
I don't
have
know
to
if you
do
use
that.
it a lot, it's worth it. I mean, it is fun printing, not
It
printing. What is
really
this?
is.
Embossing big
Yeah.
papers to put into your journal that's
Yeah.
textured.
Oh, are you going to bed? Oh, you guys, look. Oh, well, why not? Because, did I just turn off my phone? I am the world's
No, I
worst.
still see you.
Here we
Oh,
go.
there's a delay.
Hello, Teddy. He still gets a bottle at night. So I only get a
No.
bottle at bedtime. You got a little dog hair on your face right there. Get my. Teddy. Look what he does when he's tired. He rubs his hair. It is
Yeah.
the cutest thing. Teddy, I love you. You go night night. Good night night. You see
Twisting that
yourself?
hair. He's
You don't
tired.
see yourself. This isn't FaceTime. You can't really see yourself. He loves to see himself on FaceTime. I love you. I love you. Go sleepy. I love you. Night night. Night night. He's like, yeah, I'm not interested. He's such a cutie. Oh, that kid. He's just a love bug. Joyce, he is just love. He's a love bug. This kid has my whole heart. Casey says, hey, little daddy. Well, I guess I'll see y'all hopefully at some point this weekend. And thank y'all again for coming. And I love y'all so much. I'm so glad to be home. I missed everybody so much. Oh, thanks, Lamont. Thank you. Yeah, that's my grandbaby. That's my grandbaby. Yep. That's my grandbaby. He's a good boy. I'll tell you, he's a good boy. Oh, thank you, Lamont. Thank you. You know, this turtle one came from Etsy. Sure did. Whoops. Yeah, that little turtle was from Etsy. Sure was. I love my little turtle. Y'all know I love turtles. Anyway, I'll hush now. I can go on all night. I'll see y'all this weekend. I love y'all.
Night,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye. Good night, Nadine.
Night.
Bye.